What's up, everybody? It's J&J with Justin and Jordan. We just brought back another special guest again. We got D-Money in the cut.
Yeah.
D-Money, what is going on?
Yo, what's good?
Shout out Harlem, right? Why didn't you shout out Harlem?
Why the fuck got to give a shout out to Harlem? Like, what the hell?
You gotta shout out the hood. Shout out to Harlem. I'll give the shout out for you.
Shout out to Harlem, you feel me?
Yeah, shout out to all my niggas in Harlem. But Justin, what we getting into today?
So today we got our award predictions for the 24-25 season. This is the last big time episode before the season starts on Tuesday. You guys were with us for the little streak, and now we have the final episode of this streak.
Yep. Balls are going to start bouncing. I said it a couple weeks ago.
Wow.
Balls are about to start bouncing. I'm excited to see them balls bouncing. Let's get into these award predictions, though, Justin. So what we're going to talk about is not only predictions for each award, as well as All-NBA, and then we're also going to talk about some first-time All-Star predictions we have. We both have a handful of guys. Justin, I think I got 4 or 5 guys that I predicted for first-time All-Stars. But what do you want to go through first? 'Cause I know you entertained the fact just right now of least important, but that's a hard question for you because what is the least important award to you then? Be careful how you answer this.
Least important. I guess this year, would it be Rookie of the Year?
I feel like every year is Rookie of the Year. No disrespect. Even when there's like exciting classes, like I'm more excited about who's going to be MIP than Rookie of the Year. And I would say those are 2 least important ones. 6 Man of the Year is more important than both. It's between 6 Man and Rookie of the Year. I care more about most.
For me, when the class is like kind of stacked,
Yeah.
to me, Rookie of the Year is important.
For real?
Yeah.
I
When the
don't
class
know.
is weak like this, it's like, whatever.
So we'll get Rookie of the Year out the way then. We have Dark Horse and we have like our like main pick. What I wrote about Rookie of the Year though, Justin, is I wrote down everyone's a dark horse. There's no fucking favorite. I'm not even trying to be funny. You go to FanDuel and everybody's plus. Nobody's even close to negative. Everyone has similar odds. But they got Reed Shepard at second with plus 600.
Yeah.
He not even gonna start. So I took off Reed Shepard. I looked at Alex Sarr. I said maybe. I looked at Klingon, maybe. Edie's the favorite. I think he's still plus 400 or something like that. Last time I checked. Edie's doing good in preseason. Congratulations to him. As I've made clear on this podcast numerous times, I don't think he's going to translate regardless. What he was in college, he's not going to do in the NBA, especially not in that first year. So the pick that I came with, and again, I just merged the dark horse and the main pick. I think Zachary's going to win Rookie of the Year.
Okay.
Now, I don't think he's going to do anything crazy. I don't think he's going to have one of these great rookie I'm not even saying all time. I don't think he's not going to have one of these great rookie campaigns where he has like 18. I already think 14 or 15 points is going to win you Rookie of the Year this year. This is going to be one of the most underwhelming Rookie of the Years that we've seen. The last Rookie of the Year that was this underwhelming was definitely Malcolm Brogdon. And it was a race between him, Sarge, and Embiid, who played 30 games. So I think this is going to be better than that class, but not by much, to be honest with you guys. But I got Zachary for the sole reason that he has he's done okay in preseason. I put no value into preseason, by the way, but he's done pretty decent in preseason. He's gonna have opportunity. He's gonna have those minutes ready for him. Reed Shepard, those minutes are not gonna be ready. I think he's gonna translate more than Edie because Edie's gonna have opportunity, but I don't believe in the translation coming into the league. Reed Shepard's not gonna get the opportunity. Klingon's in a log jam right now with the centers. Like a lot of these guys, I just don't think they're either gonna have the opportunity or they're gonna translate as much as good as they were either at the college level or the professional level or internationally.
Nah, yeah. Zachary, he's been playing pretty good in preseason. I like what I've seen from him. He's caught a couple bodies. It's been good. I can't wait to see how it goes because this team is still not that bad to watch. It was
It's not garbage.
It's not garbage, but like, yeah. But for me, my Rookie of the Year pick is should we give our pick and our dark horse right after?
Yeah. So that's why I said mine.
yours.
I put them together because there's no Wemby here.
Yeah.
There's no Zion here. There's no Wiggins here. Just to go back a little bit, there's no Kyrie here. Like anyone can win this shit.
Yeah. My Rookie of the Year pick is Reed Shepard. I know you said he's not gonna have the opportunity off rip.
Yeah.
And that is very true and very possible, but it is a long NBA season. Anything could happen, and with just his game and his play style, I think he's very adaptable in this modern NBA. This Rockets team needs shooting, and he is by far the best shooter in this draft. Probably him or Dalton Connect, depending who you ask. But he provides a lot of stuff. Seeing him in preseason and summer league, I don't put a lot of stock into it, but the way he's playing is gonna translate. He's not the biggest dude. We know he's 6'1", but he tries on defense. He really does. He gets into the passing lanes, deflects a lot of passes. He could play without the ball. His on-ball creation is a lot better than people gave him credit for. He was on the leash at Kentucky because he was playing with Wagner and Dillingham, so he kind of had to sacrifice. But he's a guy that, I know we love Cam Whitmore, but Cam Whitmore, he's kind of a ball hog. And
he's the black sheep there.
Yeah, he is the black sheep. That motherfucker probably thinking like, I'm better than this nigga. But I think Reed Shepherd is the type of guy you could plug him in and he's gonna play very well. And I don't know. I think he could potentially maybe get some of those minutes from Fred VanVleet.
Wow, because I was about to be my next question between healthy Jalen Green, healthy Amen, and I would even stretch and say a healthy Dylan Brooks. Who is he taking the minutes from?
I would say Fred.
Wow.
Yeah.
Confidently?
Really?
Damn.
Yeah. I think he's good, bro. But my dark horse pick is Bub Carrington.
That's right.
From the Washington Wizards.
Talk about opportunity.
Yeah, that nigga, we're swinging the pendulum now. He has a lot of opportunity now. That team is fucking garbage. He's going to be able to fail and do whatever he could do, and nobody's going to watch it. As long as he has the decent enough counting stats, he'll be fine. And the Wizards, that's what you get. Johnny Davis being a bust is your fault. You knew we wanted him in 2022 because we needed a two guard that could play defense. Y'all got him because you knew we wanted him. Now he's a bust. You got to live with that.
Before we even go to D's pick though, so I know you said Bub because opportunity. Why not give that benefit of the doubt to Alex Sarr?
Alex Sarr, I think his offensive game is gonna be a little raw off rip, and he probably could give you 14 to 15 points a game, but it's gonna be very, very ugly.
Yeah.
At least Bub could maybe give you like 16 with like 6 assists, and you could see like also some of that rookie of the year shit. He's gonna Bub's probably gonna have the highlights. He's gonna have, if you see his college tape, he's very fucking flashy. He got the self creation shit down. If he could give you decent enough counting stats with good efficiency, he's gonna have it right there for him.
All right, fair enough. What about you, D? Who do you think is gonna win the rookie of the year?
I'm gonna put Zach Edey.
Okay, fair enough. When you said Zach, I got excited. I was saying,
Nah.
If they let him play like this, hell yeah.
We'll see.
I picked him though just because of what you just said, like the opportunities he's gonna have and everything. And honestly, they are gonna need him. You know, they're gonna need a big, and I think that he's gonna get the most opportunities out of anybody on that team, big wise. So I think he'll be decent for them too. I don't think anything would be wrong with him. Yeah, that's my pick.
All right, so let's move on to Justin. You want to do 6 men or most improved first? So kind of like the lower tier awards.
We could do 6 man.
All right, so 6 man of the year. You know what, Justin? I'll let you go first this time.
6 man of the year. My 6 man of the year is Dante DiVincenzo.
Wow.
Yes.
No starter minutes.
Nah.
He was hooping.
He was hooping, but who's their starting 5 now? Conley and who's their 3?
McDaniels,
Randall, and Gobert. Yeah, that's their starting 5.
If they want to phase out, I'm not saying run point Devo, but just have it would be ugly, but have Ant be that primary ball handler as possible.
How many games would he have to start for him not to qualify?
I think you literally cannot start
over
42.
41.
Yeah,
Okay,
so 42, you're out. So it's 41.
Because I remember Quick that one year. He didn't win it, but he was
should've.
like
He should have.
He started like 18 games that year, some shit like. But and it's funny too, because a lot of people are gonna be like, "What the fuck you mean DiVincenzo?" Because Naz Reid is on that team and he just won 6 man of the year.
True.
What I say to that is, I remember the Clippers with Montrez and Lou. Them niggas was both in the running. So I'm like, why can't the same thing happen now? But I think he's gonna be a big part for this team, bro. And just watching them against the Knicks and watching them against the Bulls, this team is gonna be fun. I know that the trade happened, and some people's like, they fucking lost because they got Randall. But we both said it. DiVincenzo was like the big moving piece for them. And their bench is a lot better now because of him, and they're going to be a lot scarier. He's a tough motherfucker, as you guys could see. And I think he's going to fit in well with this team, especially you saw Anthony Edwards turn into a fucking sicko when he locked up Brunson. Julius Randle's a dog. I think DiVincenzo fits that mold very well as too. But he's going to provide them much needed spacing that they're heavily going to need, especially with Cat being gone. He's going to be a big piece of that. So my dark horse pick, I had to throw him in there. Deuce McBride.
Yes. Okay. Yes. He broke the seal. That was gonna be my pick too. All right. Go ahead.
Deuce McBride is my dark horse, and it actually goes together because now that Dante is gone, Deuce is gonna have to fill in those shoes. And from what I saw in preseason, he's hooping, and I think he could do it. I think he's actually gonna have a big time year, and we're gonna be leaning on him to lead our second unit. And I really think he could do that. And people are about to be put on notice of who Deuce McBride really is. Because I remember last year my brother was like, "Is that guy a fucking rookie?" I'm like, "Nah, he's in year 3."
That's like year 3. What the fuck you talking about?
But yeah, Deuce is my dark horse.
Nah, I'm fucking with that. I'm gonna talk about Deuce in a minute. But D, who you got winning Sixth Man of the Year?
No, I got Deuce McBride too. That's what I got.
Talk to me about my son Deuce, and then I'll go into my spiel.
Well, for Deuce McBride, obviously he's gonna have the opportunities again, as I said for Zach Edey. I liked what he did in the preseason too. Also getting buckets out there, and that's all I can say for Deuce McBride.
So my main pick, to be honest with you guys, is Malik Monk, who should have won last year. I'm pretty sure I said it last season. Malik Monk should have been the lock-in, didn't get it. All respect to Nas Reed. Always say when he comes up, shout out Jersey to him. But that really was Malik Monk's award. But at least this time around, he could run it back. Like I've said before, he is that prototypical Sixth Man of the Year winner. Just straight buckets off the bench, shooting guard, not too much defense, but he could jump out the fucking gym. He could score from all 3 levels. He could do it, bro. Like he is, like I said, he is that mold for Sixth Man of the Year. The J.R. Smiths, the Lou Wills, the Jamal Crawfords, guys like that. Like he perfectly fits that mold. Now, my dark horse, as I already exposed, was Deuce McBride. I'm shocked you guys actually had him because I thought I was going to be the one to be like, look, I'm going to be the dickhead. I'm going to say Knicks player Deuce McBride. But kind of like y'all both said, he's going to have more opportunity now that Devo's gone. We've seen him obviously do fairly well in the playoffs as well. So he's gaining more and more of that Thibs trust. And, he's going to be that first guy off the bench for when Jalen Brunson has to sit down. Need buckets, send in Deuce. Brunson's obviously not the best defender in the world. We need someone to lock up Halliburton. We need someone to lock up Dame, whoever it is, Kate Cunningham. Throw fucking Deuce at them. And I think now is really going to be when, if Deuce isn't a popular name on social media right now, he will be after the season. I can say that much confidently.
Yeah.
And if y'all don't know about Deuce McBride right now, that's crazy. But after this year, there's no excuse to not know who Deuce McBride is.
Yeah.
Because he's going to be one of them factors why we win so many games this upcoming season.
Yeah.
We'll roll into the MIP, though. I wrote this down for myself. I'm not saying it's a rule against you guys. But to make it more challenging for me, I wrote in all caps, no Wemby.
Yeah,
no
I
Wemby at all. I'm not putting Wemby. Wemby's the favorite. It's getting. This is gonna be my rant too, real quick. It's getting annoying, bro, that Wemby is the favorite for MIP.
Yeah, I'm tired.
In year 2, it's getting annoying that Ja Morant won that shit.
They fucked that shit up.
That fucked up the award, bro. That fucked it up. That's why, maybe I'm tripping. You guys can agree with me or not, but I think there needs to be a rule in place. Just like how you can't start 42 games for Sixth Man of the Year. There needs to be a rule in place where you are at least in your 4th season to be in contention for MIP. I'm not going to say you got to average 4 more points per game than the season before or anything. I think you should at least be starting your 4th fucking year. Because besides that, it's just general progression. Ja went from what? He had 17 his rookie year, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. He had 17 or 18.
I think Ja won it his third year.
His third year. That's my point. He had 17 or 18 the first year. Repeated his rookie year basically in year 2. And in year 3, he averaged 20 plus, right? But that's just general progression. He was the 2nd pick. We never had any questions. He was a bust.
Jordan Poole should have won that year.
It's like look at all these players that won that won the award. when we were growing up, right? Paul George, Danny Granger,
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, that's
is
perfect
probably the
example.
best one that we've seen in our lifetime.
His
In
is
terms
one of my
MIP.
favorites. Yeah.
My second favorite one. This was
Oladipo.
year, I was about to say Oladipo. That was year like 5, 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 17. He went in 17, 18, year 4. Like, come on, bro. That's what I'm saying. The 4th year. And there was questions after a Thunder season. Damn, was this a waste of a second pick? He was great his first 2 years in Orlando. He had a little bit of a downward spiral. He went from like 19 points to 15 in OKC or 14. Went right back up to a two-way 20-point per game guy. That's what I'm saying. You should at least wait until year 4 and truly start considering somebody. Randall is a great MIP.
Randall was in what, year 7?
Yeah, that was like
6?
year 6, year 7.
Yeah.
That's why, like, I knew MIP was cooked even before the Josh shit. When Curry won his second MVP and people said, well, technically he's the most improved, so we should give him MIP too. I remember getting so tight that there was real discussion, should Curry win MIP? That's just my
I remember
quick
that
rant,
shit,
though.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not making that up. There was real conversations. Curry's way better than his first MVP year, so he should get MIP. No, that's not how it works. That's not how MIP works. MIP went from an underdog to being the guy relying on you to get our offense on a team. Maybe lead us to the playoffs because either somebody went down or somebody left and now we're counting on you.
Yeah.
It used to be straight underdogs winning that shit. None of us here thought Paul George was going to average 18 points.
Bron was 6 for MIP his second year.
Bron?
Yeah.
That's terrible, bro. That's terrible.
That's crazy.
Bro was already 25 and 5 just because he averaged 27, 28 that second year. We gave him MIP. That's ridiculous, bro. We're not doing that shit. But Harden won MIP? 12, 13? No, that was Paul George. That was Paul George.
I don't think James Harden never won that
Nah,
shit.
he never won.
He's the
Should've,
nigga
though.
that could have.
He should have.
He's the guy who should have.
He should have. Because I remember
When
that.
he got traded?
Yeah, right. His
Yeah.
first Rockets year, that's Paul George's MIP. He should
D
have
Wade
got
got
it.
fuck it. D Wade was second for MIP his year 2.
Bro, he came in 16 points per game.
Well,
He
who
would
won
have
it that
run
year?
Rookie of the Year in any
Bobby
year.
Simmons for the Clippers.
I can't tell you what
I
he
don't know
did.
who the fuck he.
I can't tell you what he did.
I'll tell you right now.
I just know him because of 2K.
He
honestly.
he went from 7.8 the year before to 16.4.
I respect that.
That's fine.
Ryan Anderson was a pretty good one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good
He's
one.
a pretty good one, but it's like, bro, why is Wemby at the top? We already know he's this phenom. We know he's gonna go down as some all-time great. He's speculated to get MVP votes this upcoming season. I'm not putting Wemby. So after all that whole spiel,
Harden was 7th.
7th?
Yeah,
No, that's
That's
ridiculous.
that's crazy. I'm about to see who finished in front of him.
Disrespect.
Yeah, besides Paul George, who's ahead of him? I don't even know who to guess.
Grievous Vasquez was 2.
Yo,
I
forgot about
no,
him.
don't do that. He averaged 9 assists.
No, but
don't do that.
It's- Hornets?
It's the name.
Yes, he averaged 8 or 9 assists. Don't do that,
No,
Justin.
it's the name. That
Well, he was
threw me
averaging
off.
what, like 10 and 9?
He was averaging
No,
8
he-
or 9 assists.
He was good.
cooking.
I just wasn't expecting that name right there.
What was his stats? He had 8 or 9 assists, right? He didn't have less than 8.
He averaged 14 and 9. Yeah.
What? He was dogging like
Yes,
that?
he was cooking, bro.
Yo, I was
Bro,
not
I
expecting to
didn't
see
know.
him.
Respect Grievous Vasquez. We're not doing
Nah,
that.
he was a good player.
Yeah, I'm disrespecting him right now.
No.
My fault.
No, he was
the only good
no,
season.
no, no.
That was the only good season.
Oh, it was?
That was the only good season,
I was about to say,
bro.
what happened to him?
Larry Sanders was 3.
I could kind of respect that. He was blocking
He
everybody.
was
but,
good, yeah. I like him.
Vucevic was 4.
but that's natural progression. That was like his 3rd year.
Drew Holiday was 5.
I respect that All-Star
That was
year.
the All-Star year.
First All-Star.
Omar Ashik was 6.
He was kind of doing his
Wait,
thing.
he was at, yeah, I remember him on the
Yeah,
Bulls.
I remember
being
him on the
good,
Bulls.
And
He
then-
he averaged 10 and 11 that year.
and then it was
he was
Harden.
dope.
And then it was Harden.
Yeah, no,
And
Harden-
then Curry was right under Harden.
I could respect that one too. Curry and Harden could have won, but I don't know, man. But going into my pick though, I thought about a couple of guys. I just have my notes right here. So I thought about Josh Giddey, but then I said, "All right, why are you looking at me like that?" I thought he was about to make a joke again. So I thought about Josh Giddey. And I was like, "There's too many guards there. There's way too many guards. Levine, Io, Kobe White. Where is he gonna fit in? Lonzo
And
is
Zoe
back.
too.
Lonzo's back. Where does he fit in? Right."
Shout out Zoe.
So like that was my main thought. Then I said, what about Quickly? Or what about RJ? I said, no, they're gonna stifle each other. They're not like they're gonna get in each other's way on the court, but in terms of the votes, they're gonna split them votes. We know that Quickly averaged 18 or 19 once he went to Toronto. We know RJ averaged like 22 or 23 points on 50-something% shooting, 40 from 3. We know that, right? But they're gonna be stealing votes from each other. So I said, no, not them. So the guy that I did end up picking, I feel like he is one of the favorites, but not the favorite, is Jalen Johnson.
I picked him too.
Just solely for the numbers itself. 16 points per game. He's been progressing every single year. He had MIP votes last year. But it's like, I think this is going to be the year that he gets it. Another guy where it's just opportunity, bro. Your three main guys are going to be who? Trey, you, and then Zach. And you're going to be that second option. Respect to Bogdanovich, but you're not higher in the pecking order than those three guys, obviously. Yeah. So it's just a matter of opportunity. You're going to be the second option. I'm predicting that he goes from 16 points per game to 21. That should be more than enough to win MIP. And my dark horse was Denny in Portland. Let's see if he truly is that number one guy, because there still is so much. I understand that he's not no name player, but he's been in the league for a couple of years now. He just got traded from his first team, the Washington Wizards. But my concern is the reason why I think he's a dark horse, like me and Justin say, a mid-ass team that has a bunch of mid players. No one's trash, but no one's good. He's going to be competing with Simons, Shaden Sharp, Scoot. Like, Ayton's going to want, not in terms of like minutes, but Ayton's going to want his touches and shit. So it's like, damn, it's going to be tough for him. But if it is true that he's the number one guy moving forward, hey, I don't see why he can't win MIP this year.
Yeah, my MIP was also Jalen Johnson for the same reasons. He's going to be the number two option on this team. Shit, they're going to key in on fucking Trae Young so bad because they know he wants out of there. So Jalen Johnson will probably have a lot of nights where he goes fucking crazy. And, yeah, Zach is still there, like you said, as a third option. Capella's still fucking dogging. I don't think Onyeka's never going to fucking play.
I feel bad, bro. He's in prison. He's in prison.
He's in prison. Yeah, I feel bad because every year we think it's his time, and Capella,
I'm done.
He be fucking dogging every year. He be reminding everybody, nah, this is my shit. But yeah, I think Jalen Johnson's gonna do his thing. I think 20 points flat is like kind of where I see him at, and I think he should get that fucking easily. My dark horse, probably not gonna happen just because of how deep this team is, but I would really love for him to get his shine and for people to see how good he is. And that's Benedict Mathurin. It's going to be tough because he's probably going to be coming off the bench. And he's going to have Nimhard over him and shit like that. But I've been saying it. I feel like when this dude plays, he's the type of prototype of player that you see in the playoffs, like the go-to guy. I see him as that type of mold. He played big minutes last year. He was having big games where he was hitting the big shots. He was closing it out for them. I think if for some reason opportunity strikes and he could secure a starting spot or just maybe be like that high-level six-man where he's getting that starter minutes like J.R. Smith with us, I think he could possibly do it. He was a guy, we saw his rookie year. He was hitting some big-ass shots. He has the confidence and shit like that. So there's no doubt in my mind if he gets the opportunity that he's gonna execute.
J.R. Smith, by the way, one of the biggest thieves of the Sixth Man of the Year. But that year was fun to watch. Just because they would start the game, 2 minutes would pass, and they sub in J.R.
Subbing him.
Like, that shit, like, it benefited us. And it's another award for the Knicks, but just being honest with ourselves, he was a thief for that shit, bro.
Nah,
that man was playing like 32 points. And he was cooking when Melo went down. He hit that game winner against the Suns. I will never forget that season from him, bro. He helped us beat the Thunder. Well, really shouldn't have beat the Thunder. That was like in March. I think I was an away game too. Like, he was just cooking. The lob from Prigioni, that wasn't even a lob. It was a regular ass pass that should have gone to the chest, and he just jumped up and dunked that shit.
That shit was nasty.
Straight demon. I ain't gonna lie, straight demon. But D, who you got for your MIP pick?
I was gonna go with Jalen Johnson. That's my second pick, but my first pick, I'm gonna do somebody different. I'm gonna pick Jonathan Kuminga.
Wow.
And the reason why, I'm picking him because he's obviously gonna be the number two option, I think, other than Curry. I think he would have the ball more than Draymond in his hand.
He should.
You see, wait, what happened?
I said he should, low key.
Yeah, because you seen what happened last year when he complained about his minutes and everything, about how he wasn't getting the ball. And what happened? Steve Kerr put the ball in his hand. What he was doing? He was dogging. Everybody in fantasy was picking his ass off and shit. So
everybody.
I know he's gonna do something this year though. But that's my most improved player though.
All right, so now we're gonna move into the DPOY. This Justin and D Money is where I got Wemby finally getting an award. absolute favorite. I don't think it's close. It's to the point where everyone else is a dark horse. That includes Gobert, Bam, and AD. But I didn't want to pick any of them. I don't even have to talk about Wemby and what he could do. We've seen this guy string together 4 or 5 block games and shit like it's nothing. So I'm more so focused on the dark horses. Main concern with dark horse number 1, which is OG Anunoby, is games played. I don't know if he's going to get that 65 mark. I hope so. Praying he does get to that 65 because we need him badly. And the reason why I didn't put Bridges is a phenomenal defender. I don't think he's as good as OG, though. So that's why I kind of transitioned to another perimeter player to avoid, like I said, those 3 bigs who are always in contention. This is where I also want to look at trying to get Drew Holiday, his first DPOY, which he should have won over Marcus Smart, but the Boston media is strong. Let's see if the Boston media is strong enough again to try to get, Drew Holiday a DPOY. That's long deserved. This man's been one of the best perimeter defenders for 11 years now, going on 12. Seriously, guard Durant, guard Curry, guard Kyrie, guard whoever. It don't matter what size they are. Pause. He's going to go out and he's going to do that shit. And I've seen him do that shit. So I would love for him to come out and get that DPOY. But this shit's already gift wrapped to fucking Wemby with a personal note and everything.
I wanted to ask y'all, how much do y'all think that team record matters for DPOY?
There's never been a DPOY on a bad team. I know where you're coming from, but I think just because of the hype and all that shit, I think it's a lock for Wemby regardless.
Because this was my thought process. Wemby's the overwhelming favorite, as he should be. And I even have, because my answer is like this way and that way. Mm-hmm. So I think Wemby, he is going to get it, but don't think his team is going to be a playoff team or even a play-in team. Yeah. So that, I don't know how that's going to sway voters. But if record does matter, I went with Chet.
Wow.
Just because he's gonna be the anchor for this OKC team, and we talked about it last episode. We were saying defensively this team is gonna be fucking like that, and they're gonna be probably at worst they're gonna be a top 3 seed, no doubt. And if Chet could do what he's capable of doing, and he doesn't get hurt, knock on wood, because last season he played all 82 last year.
Somehow.
So if he could do what we think he could do, and they're one of the top seeds, I could see him getting a lot of those votes. But if standings and record doesn't fucking matter, it's gonna be Wemby. It don't fucking matter.
The pushback I'm gonna give you though is because I just had to make sure I wasn't bugging that he wasn't number 3, he was number 2. Wemby did just finish second last year.
Yeah.
So I don't, and he finished on all defensive first team. I don't think it's gonna matter. Like when you're averaging, he averaged 3.6 blocks last season.
If team
when you
record
average
matter,
4+, there's no way anyone's taking that shit from you.
Yeah.
Even if the Spurs only win 28 games, like no matter what, like it kind of sucks to say, but this man might have many of them locked up for the next decade.
Yeah, that was really my only like pushback. I'm like, are they gonna give it to him if the team sucks?
I think so.
If they are, then yeah, he's gonna win. If not, I went with Chet, and then my dark horse was OG Anunoby. Yeah, you pointed out the good fact of the games played, but this is a big time season. Mitchell Robinson's gonna be out till January. Hartenstein is gone, and now our defense kind of took a step back now, and he's gonna be looked at as like the key part of holding us down defensively. And I don't know why I have so much faith this year, but I think this is going to be the year that OG plays 60-plus games.
I hope so.
And if he does,
please,
he could not only be DPOY, we could also be the first seed.
Him and Bridges is going to feed families for days. We've already seen it preseason.
That shit is scary, bro.
But I want to see it in the regular season.
Yeah, I have faith for some reason that he's going to do it.
They're winning against Boston, by the way. I'm just putting that out there.
On Tuesday?
Yeah. They're going to beat Boston.
I'm excited, man. I'm hyped.
I'm very, I'm not even saying this as annoying Knicks fan shit. Like, I'm very confident that we're going to beat them.
Bodega Cat.
Yeah, Bodega Cat, Big Purr, all that shit that they calling him. Like,
Big Purr.
Yeah. That's what Josh Hart already started calling him. Like, bro, I'm very confident, bro, that we're going to beat them. We're not going to blow them out. But I'll say right here, and if I look stupid, I'll look stupid. But we're going to win. And it's going to be a good way to start the season. 1-0. Nice little moral victory over the champions. Send a message to the East. But
I pray we do.
Oh, we will. We will. I'm
Wait, we're facing
confident.
them at home or
They're home because they're getting their
the
rings.
championship?
Yeah, I'm betting money on that. I'll bet a cool 25 on that because we probably plus 200 or some shit. I'm not confident. But D, who you got for your DPOY?
I got Wemby. It's obvious. It's all out in the media. They want him to win it.
They can't wait. They can't wait to give that nigga.
They
that
can't wait
shit.
to give him something.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. They want to win it, so
man.
it's like everybody else is just cooked
Yeah,
at this
it's-
point. I'm sorry to say, Bam, AD, yeah, y'all cooked.
Gobert's never winning that shit again.
And Gobert, yeah,
He's never
That's
winning
fine.
that
He
shit.
got 4, bro.
Yeah, he got 4. He's never winning that shit again.
I think Wemby might really get 6 if I had to predict. Because there's going to be a certain point where we're like, oh, we can't give this to him
There's gonna be
anymore.
one year. He's gonna get 3 in a row. They're gonna be like, let's give it to someone else.
Yeah,
and
they're
then,
like,
he's
let's give it to
gonna,
someone else.
and then he's gonna go back to back.
Yeah, and then they're like, let's give it to someone else. And then maybe they give him one more. All right, you're
Yeah.
done. And he gets a total of 7.
Yeah.
But I truly believe that's going to happen, bro. You have any dark horses or anything? Because this one just seems like Wemby.
I guess my dark horse will probably be Bam. I'll say.
Bam has been getting sucked on every fucking year.
Yeah.
But to be completely honest with you guys, I'm tired of like Heat fans saying like, "Oh, Bam is underrated." Bro, y'all be on his dick every day and put him over so many bigs just because of his defense. They saying he's better than Cat, he's better than Sabonis, that he's the 4th best center in the league. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro. I'm taking Şengün over Bam Adebayo. I'm just being honest with y'all. I'm taking Şengün. I saw somebody in a Twitter thread today. Again, it's Twitter. But in a Twitter thread today, because we're going to talk about the De'Aaron Fox extension talk a little bit later.
Yeah.
But as if you guys already seen, like De'Aaron Fox is comparing his situations like Tatum and Bam's, like in terms of teams and shit, like comparing their team success versus his. And people were like, why is he even saying this? Not even like Heat fans are like, Bam is better than him. Shut the fuck up, bro. Bam is not better than no De'Aaron Fox. We're not doing that shit. They're not even on the same tier. We're not doing that shit. De'Aaron Fox is a B+, A- player. Bam is a cool B flat. I can't even push him into no B+. We're not doing that shit, bro. Respect De'Aaron Fox. I'm gonna be on that train till I die. Unless he goes to the Heat. Then I'm gonna have to jump off the bandwagon. But get off Bam's dick for 5 minutes, bro. I'm tired of hearing whenever people talk about Gobert's DPOYs that he stole. Bam is better. Bam was stopping Jokic. Nigga, Jokic was giving him the work in the finals. No one could stop Jokic. Who cares? Who cares, bro? We've getting DPOYs to guys who couldn't stop Braun, couldn't stop nobody, couldn't stop Shaq. Like, who cares? They all-time great players. Jokic an all-time great player, bro. Let's stop pretending that Bam shut down Jokic. That shit never happened. Cruise to a ring, cruise to a finals MVP.
Yeah.
Speaking of Jokic, so let's get into MVP talks. D, how about you lead us in this one? Who you got winning the MVP this year?
I think this year is the year that Luka's gonna get it.
I hope so. I really do hope so.
I think so. It's just bound to happen. I would say Jokic, but I feel like they're gonna be like that narrative about, oh, we giving him too many MVP awards. Let's give it to somebody else.
I don't think he's ever winning one again.
Jokic?
Nah.
What? I think one more.
Nah,
one
He's
more.
30 now.
I think he's done.
Think he's
And it's
done?
not even him not being good enough. I think they're just like,
They're just tired.
we gave you your 3, that's it.
I think he got one more out of him, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Luka this time. It's time for him to get the MVP. Definitely is.
You have any dark horses?
My dark horse probably be Shea, just because they'd be top 3 seed. You know, it's probably gonna average like. I won't think that he's gonna average like 28 and up. I think he's gonna average like 27 and lower, 26 and lower.
Yeah, there's more.
Just because there's more depth to the team.
Yeah, there's so much depth to the team. Chat's getting better, and obviously
Yeah.
J-Dub's always getting better every single year. I mean, Shea is one of them guys who could steal that shit from Luka. Justin, who's your 2 picks?
So my MVP is Luka, bro. He's due, and I think it's time. It's really time for him. Like you said, the only competition I see this year is Shea,
Yeah.
and for those reasons, the team getting better. I don't think he's gonna average 31 again. Probably drop to 29. Still right there.
Big deal, yeah.
But shit. I think if Luka's giving you 33, 9, and 8, and they're like a top 3 or 4 seed, I feel like it's his. I feel like the only other person that could challenge him for it is maybe Anthony Edwards. But that's if they're like a high enough seed, and I don't see that happening. My dark horse, I'm going like real dark horse. Like,
Wow.
I'm gonna go real
Probably darker than me. No, I mean like darker than my pick. Darker than my pick. I mean, no, I'm always even trying to make a joke because y'all about to hear my pick.
My dark horse MVP is John Morant.
Wow, yeah, that is more of a shocker than my pick. That's what I was trying to say.
I just think it's that point in time where I think he notices, and we've all talked about it and seen that so many people have submerged and they surpassed him. And I think he's noticed that. He's noticed he fucked up, and he has a lot to play for this season. He has a big chip on his shoulder. He is the guy that we was all talking about 2 seasons ago as one of the top guys in the league. And I think this is probably one of the biggest seasons of his life, because 2 years ago, imagine, bro, like telling him like, yo, Jalen Brunson's going to be better than you in 2 years.
You will laugh.
He would laugh. Tyrese Halliburton's going to be better than you in 2 years. He would laugh. Fucking Tyrese Maxey is going to be better than you in 2 years. He would laugh. And he was on top of the world 2 years ago, and now he's not.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah. Oh, you're still waiting?
Yeah, I'm still waiting. No, I'm waiting for one name. He mentioned a lot of guys. I'm still waiting.
Oh, De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox is better than you, and I'm sure you see.
No, but I'm pretty sure you would have said that then.
Yeah, I would have said it back then too. I would have said it 2 years ago. I'm not gonna lie. Two seasons ago, I would have.
But I feel like 2 seasons ago, he wouldn't be laughing. He'd be like, "Shut up."
You'd be like, all right. He'd be like, respect, but no.
He's like, respect, but
Believe
nah.
it or not, I got John Morant over D Fox. I ain't gonna lie.
As a player,
To me, yeah.
nah, we gotta get into this argument.
Nah, bro.
We're not doing this right now.
But I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna continue.
We are just to finish this point, because I'll 1v2 y'all niggas, dead ass.
Nah, but
we're not doing that.
I'ma
We're not
continue.
doing that at all.
Oh shit!
Hello, how you doing?
The wife showed up.
Oh shit, what's up?
What's going on?
Y'all ruined the episode?
Do you want a mic?
Yeah.
No.
I'm just gonna get my shit and then go out.
Oh my god.
This is the first time we get to meet, and it's on the pod.
Yeah.
It's
The
on
day,
the pod.
the day before, I don't want to say nothing on the pod. I don't know if you're comfortable with
Well,
that,
it's
but
your first time,
but
yeah.
before, you know, stuff, events.
Yeah.
But perfect timing. But
Perfect time, man.
you could finish your point, but no matter what, I'm going against you and Dequan. I'm on both y'all asses right now
Wait for what?
because of what he just said.
Wait, but he didn't say
I didn't say anything though.
Oh, who do you think is better?
I think right now Fox is better.
Just because you haven't seen John Morant play though in a minute.
Nah,
At the two very best, who is better?
I think right now.
I didn't say that.
Oh.
At the very best, because I don't want to hear you say, because we haven't seen Ja play at a high level in a long time. 22-23 Ja versus last year Fox, or 22-23 Fox, which I don't really think is better. Who is a better player?
I think D Fox just got more in the bag.
Okay, I was actually surprised you agreed with me.
But John Morant is like, I don't think D Fox is way better than that nigga though.
That's fine, but I think he's
it is
better.
close. It is a conversation. I'll never forget when I forgot who it was that won at De'Aaron Fox. It was like John Morant is what De'Aaron Fox wishes he could be.
He's so stupid.
Somebody said that?
And it was actually like a big person, like one of the
Like a
NBA.
YouTuber?
No, not a YouTuber.
A player?
Like
Podcast?
it was like the NBA Today shit.
Stop.
I don't know.
I don't know if it was Richard Jefferson or somebody else.
It's the other way around. Ja wishes he could fucking shoot. Ja wishes he could play defense.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Like, I'm just saying.
And
he
I'm not
wishes
gonna
he could do
lie,
that.
Fox is more available than Ja.
Forget that. Forget that. So, D, if they both play 60 games, you'd rather have John Morant?
I'm not gonna front. I think so. Yeah.
But why? Why?
It's just look. You gotta you gotta understand. I'm just thinking about it. If I was to put oh my fault. I was just thinking if I was to put De'Aaron Fox on that Grizzlies team, would they still have the same success that they had with?
They would be better.
You think so?
They would be better. They would be better.
I don't know.
Because they have a point guard that does the same shit, defends, and can shoot.
I'll give you that he could shoot. I don't know, bro. It's just I don't know what it is.
I don't even
just
think the
that,
shooting is the
But the
biggest
thing is that I'm not saying I'm not saying that he's all the way better
Come
than him, but I'd
on.
rather have John Morant on my team.
But I still take that as disrespect.
I feel like the
because
Ja highlights make it more.
That's what I'm saying. Because at the end of the day,
Because Ja's highlights are way better
they're
than Fox's.
disgusting.
No, it is.
But
I
Fox
listen to
isn't
his
weak
game.
But when
neither.
we're talking
But Fox
about-
isn't weak neither with his
No,
highlights.
he's not.
He dunking on niggas. It's like Ja has cooler dunks. At the end of the day, nah, because y'all laughing. I'm being so serious. I'm
it's not even just
gonna let you finish in a second. But I'm being so serious. This is what gets me so tight about John Morant fans when they say he's better than certain people. Y'all think John Morant's only better than De'Aaron Fox? I'm gonna say it right now, just because he has a cooler layup package and because he has cooler dunks. That's it. Because
And
as
he-
a player,
and he
De'Aaron
gritties.
Fox is a better player. By
He's
far.
saying he gritties.
Yeah, because he gritties and shit. By far. That is why I think Ja Morant is better.
Maybe I relate more to John Morant.
That's
than De'Aaron
fine.
Fox.
That's fine. But because at the end of the day, finishing is this close. I don't care what Ja Morant fans say. It is this close. Ja Morant is an elite finisher. De'Aaron Fox is great borderline elite. Going downhill. Playmaking, you could give it to Ja. I don't care about rebounding when y'all both 6'2". But when it comes to defense, De'Aaron Fox is one of the best two-way point guards in the league. Two-way guards in the league. Ja is one of the worst defenders in the league, period. When it comes to shooting, De'Aaron Fox has improved his game. I saw De'Aaron Fox have some of the worst. I'm not laughing. I saw De'Aaron Fox because I've been a fan of D Fox from the jump. I saw De'Aaron Fox getting clowned for having the worst statistical rookie season. He can't shoot. He's inefficient. He's a turnover machine. He improved his shooting last season. He was an above average 3-point shooter. I wouldn't believe that his rookie year if y'all told me that shit. I wouldn't believe that. And he did that. He's an elite mid-range scorer. He is borderline elite going to the basket. He is clutch. He is one of the 5 most clutch players in the league. How many niggas are you picking over De'Aaron Fox to take the last shot to win a game? Kevin Durant, Braun, maybe Ant, Book, who else? I love Jalen Brunson. I'm taking De'Aaron Fox to take that last shot. To be honest with y'all, at this point in their careers, I'm taking De'Aaron Fox over Curry to take the last shot. There's a lot of guys. I'm taking him over Butler. I'm taking him over old ass Dame right now. No disrespect to him. I'm not depending on Giannis to take the last shot. That's not his game. Same with Jokic. Oh, and Luka. Obviously Luka. But it's like I would take De'Aaron Fox over most of the league except 4 or 5 guys take that last shot. He's better than Ja Morant at that shit too.
Has Fox been to the second round?
It doesn't matter.
I'm asking.
Ja Morant has just had a better team. He went to the playoffs.
Been to the second round?
He been to the playoffs one time. He lost in 7 to the Warriors. By the end of the day, that's another thing too, because Ja fans will say they were a 55-win team with him. There was a 2 seed twice, back-to-back years with Ja. He had a better team than De'Aaron Fox has ever had. They gave De'Aaron Fox an all-star. Their first full season together, what did they do? They won 49 games. They were a 3 seed and they went to the playoffs. They just went to play in this past season, winning 47 games, 46 games. They just improved now. This team that he has now, if he doesn't excel with this team, then I got to give him some pushback. But right now, bro, Ja Morant has had much better teams with De'Aaron Fox. Like you said, would they be better? Would the Grizzlies be better with De'Aaron Fox? The Kings do not get any better a couple seasons ago with Ja Morant. He's not taking that team to the playoffs. Barely anybody was taken to the playoffs. Him, Halliburton, and who else? Harrison Barnes?
Oh, I remember
Are you
that
serious?
fucking team. Yo.
You telling me Alex Len, you telling me Ja Morant would take that team to the playoffs? Absolutely not, bro. And I didn't even get to talk about my MVP yet, but absolutely not, bro. No.
All right,
No, I can't see that shit.
Let's see how Mr. Fox gonna do this year
He's
with
gonna-
DeMar
he's gonna
DeRozan on the
fry.
team. I don't want to
He's
hear
gonna
no
fry.
excuses
There's no
at all.
excuses.
Nothing.
For
There's
me-
no excuses.
For
No
me,
excuses.
the playoffs really changed my thinking with De'Aaron Fox, especially when it came to that Warriors series. That's when, cause yeah, I feel like I think what it is with Ja is the highlights. People kind of get enamored with him, but when you go back and watch that Kings Warriors series, that nigga Fox was giving it to fucking Curry, bro.
100%.
Yo, he was giving it. And pause, but like he was getting him at the basket, mid range, 3-point shot was here and there. But I feel like people forget because 2022 Ja is probably the best Ja that we've seen so far. In the playoffs, he was alright. He wasn't that good.
The Warriors series you talking about? You saying 21-22, 22-23?
21-22. That Grizzlies, the Timberwolves series, he was alright.
He was cool. He had an
I
average
feel like
series.
this might be controversial. I feel like the Timberwolves lost that series more than the fucking
They
Grizzlies won
shot
that
themselves in
series.
the fucking foot.
Yeah, I think the Timberwolves were up in like every single one of those games. But if you think about it, a lot of the crazy moments that Ja had in that series kind of overshadows his playing. Because I remember the first game, he was garbage.
Yeah.
He was fucking horrible. But like, he had, what was it? The dunk on Malik Beasley. And then he had like some shot to tie the game or some shot in that series. He had a lot of crazy ass moments. And then in the Warriors series, you had him grittying on them. And then I think him doing like some bullshit. I don't remember if it was in the playoffs or in the play-in when he did that spin move and he dropped Jordan Poole.
I know
You remember that,
talking
right?
about,
Playoffs?
I don't remember. It was either playing or playoffs. It was one of them.
That's why playoffs.
Because I remember they beat the Warriors one year
That's true.
in the
to
play-in to get into the
after
play.
Curry lost to Bron.
Yeah, but I think Ja's highlights is what carries it. That's why people
I say
kind of
all
get
the
distracted.
time.
But I think people have to go back and watch fucking De'Aaron Fox's like because the improvement of his game from rookie year from his third year. I'll go from just his third year to now is fucking crazy. I think Ja Morant is still kind of the same. I think the only thing different now from like the rookie year Ja to now is really like his pace a little bit. But now he really has the floater down pat. That's kind of his shit now. But he's still yet to show that he got the mid-range shot down and the three-point shot is still wait and see. But really the only thing I've seen from Ja Morant that's really improved like that is the floater and a little bit of his pace. And that's really it. De'Aaron Fox has turned his whole shit. Like him fucking his second, third season to now is like two completely different.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you told me in 2018, 2019, De'Aaron Fox would be above average 3-point shooter, I would not believe you. And I was a De'Aaron Fox fan at the time. I would not believe you.
And also, we have to wait and see how Ja plays with Zach Edey. Because
Well, you think that shit's gonna factor it?
Yes.
Really?
because
Because the spacing you're talking about, him being in the way?
I mean, we see his Fox play with fucking Sabonis in his way. And he's doing good. I mean,
not only that, but I had a dude try to tell me Zach Edey's a better fit offensively and defensively for a job than Steven Adams. Steven Adams is way more mobile. Like, stop it. Steven Adams is way more mobile. And he's not going to be in your way as much as 7'8" Zach Edey.
Steven Adams, bro, what the fuck are they talking about, bro?
Like, come on, bro. And then that same dude tried to tell me Zach Edey could probably guard the perimeter better than Steven Adams. It's like, bro, Steven Adams is 6'11", bro.
No, we're not doing that.
Like, we're not doing that, bro.
We're not doing that.
If I pull Zach Edey out to the perimeter, not me literally, but like as an NBA player, yeah, I'm going right by you to the fucking basket.
They have to pick this Zach Edey shit is kind of crazy because on this team, they're going to have to pick their poison. You either let Ja go off or you're going to let Zach go off. Like, because Zach can't go off by just, oh yeah, you're just going to get putbacks.
You can't do that for a whole game.
You
can't get 10 putbacks.
Yeah, you see his play style. That he needs to get in the post, jump hooks, take some time. Like with Ja there, I don't know. But
Ja, we gotta play fucking fast.
Nah, yeah, we gotta play fast. But my MVP pick, this shit went fucking so left. But I had him for MVP just because my dark horse, he not winning that shit. And spoiler alert, I don't even.
He not his dark horse pick.
Because we went so fucking left that it's like it feels like I'm shitting on Ja Morant now.
I have to cut the promo, bro. I always gotta cut the promo.
And spoiler alert, he's not even on my fucking All NBA.
Wow.
Yeah. But to be fair, the first team I wrote it down. The second and third team I was kind of like in the rush and I just started writing shit down.
Third team I was putting guys in, putting guys out.
But like I kind of just wanted to like I was like it would be a cool story if Ja Morant came out and won the MVP this year just because of all the shit that happened, and then if they somehow became a top 2 seed again, that would be kind of cool to see. And the discussion will be even more fire if that actually does happen. But I just think it would be like a real cool story if you could actually get that shit done, because I think this is probably the biggest season of his fucking life so far.
No, fair enough. My MVP pick, we're all matching, is Luka. Luka's kind of getting that Kobe treatment where maybe you think he deserved it more than that guy. Maybe you didn't. But he hasn't won the MVP yet, and he still has voter fatigue. I don't know how he hasn't won MVP yet. We just saw him average. He averaged 34, 10, and 9 and change. Basically a 34-point triple-double on higher splits than Westbrook. Obviously, we all know that. So my only thing is, like, if he just maintains what he does and banks on voter fatigue with Jokic and Giannis, can he win MVP? I hope so. Like, that's all he has to do to me. Because I don't, like Justin said, I don't see Jokic getting another one. We talked last episode. People are bored of Giannis for whatever reason. That's including voters, no matter how incredible he plays. He was better than Shea last season. I'll say, even though I said last year Shea's winning MVP, Giannis was better than Shea last season. But still, Shea finished second. Giannis finished like third or fourth. So I think they're bored of him. Embiid is kind of like the only one that could pose a threat besides Shea to Luka. But no matter what, like, Luka should be the overwhelming favorite going into the season. Now, my dark horse, while I was shocked with what you said, mine is going to be based on how great he was before, how he's constantly improving, Obviously, banking on this team being a number 1 or 2 seed that's dominant. My pick is Jalen Brunson, who's plus 1,800 right now in DraftKings. So I think that's more than enough for a dark horse, because guys who I didn't want to count as dark horses, obviously the 5 international guys and Wemby. So that's Luka, Jokic, Embiid, Giannis, and Shea. And Wemby, I wanted to disqualify them from dark horse. So I kind of hear what you're saying with Ant. I don't think he's there yet. I know you said if he's a top seed, like they could do it, but he was just a top 2 seed last season, like top 3 seed last season, separated by 1 game, and he still finished like 8th or 7th. Yeah, there's not much more that he could do, even if he was the undisputed 1st seed. I don't think much would change for him in terms of voting. He's great, he's phenomenal, he's elite, but he's not a top 5 talent yet. Maybe he proves me wrong, but I don't think he's gonna get that MVP consideration just yet. Maybe next season I'll entertain that more. But Jalen Brunson, I think with this Knicks team winning 56 games, he'll get consideration. He just finished top 5, carrying an injured team to 50 wins flat, bro. If they didn't respect him after the first playoff run, the media has to respect him now.
Definitely
dropping
not.
440 balls.
That's crazy.
So now his name's on the map too. That's one thing I'm putting on the factor. And it's just like he's the undisputed guy on the Knicks. Respect to Towns, you're the second option. Meanwhile, you look at, Book and KD, they're eliminating each other from MVP consideration. Bron and AD eliminating each other from MVP consideration.
And they won't be good enough.
Yeah, they won't be good enough. Celtics will be good enough, but we don't even know who's the best player on the team. So none of them could really win MVP.
Won't be good enough as a team, I will say. I'm a reiterate.
The Lakers.
Yeah, reiterate that. Yeah.
Celtics, we don't even know who's the best player on the fucking team. Just trying to think of other top guys. I don't think Ja's there. De'Aaron Fox, no matter how great the Kings could be in the regular season, even if they win 52 games, I wouldn't say he's an MVP pick either. But I think Jalen Brunson has everything working out with him. Storyline, play style, how talented he is. It's all going his way. He has the PR from the season before with the postseason. Like, you can't really slander him too much anymore. Unless your name is Draymond Green and you just hate Jalen Brunson for no fucking reason. That's what I will say.
He be hating on him?
Yes.
I know he be hating on the Knicks.
Bro, he be saying, like, Brunson's not that guy.
Oh, Draymond?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said it more than once.
Jalen.
He said it more than once. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the Steph comparisons, him being called the best point guard or something.
No, he said because small guards can't take a team to the finals.
Unless their name is Curry, I'm guessing he said.
He didn't even say Curry. He just said small guards, periodly.
But I'm assuming he means besides Curry to up his boy.
I guess.
Because
Draymond
Draymond has 4 rings because of a small guard.
I know.
Yeah.
So I don't
If he didn't say because of
besides Curry, because that's what
bugging.
Becky said. Besides Curry, the small guy can't.
It's
beat
really
you.
only Curry and
Isaiah Thomas.
Thomas.
But his, you could even argue, was a team effort.
Yeah.
Who, Draymond?
No, Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas.
I mean, I think Draymond thinks that his shit was a team effort. I don't think he thinks Curry
Oh, the Warriors?
took them, all the way to the finals. That's why. So
Yeah,
he's saying a small guard can't take them.
22 was not no team effort. It was Curry, Wiggins. It was Curry, Wiggins, and friends.
Curry, Wiggins, and friends. That's crazy.
15, you could say it was a team effort. 15 was a team effort. 17 and 18 was a guy named Kevin Durant with help from Stephen Curry. But
yeah, it was Kevin Durant and Curry going on 2-mans.
Yeah. But then Kevin Durant gets the baddie and Curry kind of gets like, the decent girl. Because Kevin Durant was averaging 36.
And then he starts crying.
Did KD and Curry just pull the same 2-man at the story you just said?
Kind of, yeah. Kind of. We're not gonna say no names.
We're not gonna say it. We're not gonna say it.
That's kind of like the 2-man you was talking about. The niggas was talking about in the barber shop. Like, yeah, that's basically the same thing. KD got his thing, and then they had to have a talk with Curry. We'll just leave it at that, bro.
Nah.
But I know we're gonna move on. Though. I know you said you have Coach of the Year. I don't, but I'll just say it off rip. I'm picking Thibs.
Draymond was like, "Yo, we gotta talk to you, bro."
Oh no, this would be third. This would be Thibs' third one actually, right? Because he won one with D Rose, or I'm tripping.
Yes.
So this will be his third one. This is gonna be Thibs' third Coach of the Year. I'm unprepared with that. Huh?
You got Thibs.
I'm going with Thibs. Coach Mark's not gonna win it. Missoula, I get it, but you won a championship, but still, I give it to Thibs in terms of pure coaching.
I went with Mike Budenholzer, just because so far how they look in preseason, they look real good and they look a lot better. If he could fix a lot of the holes from last season, this team could be like this team could fuck around and sneak into like the top 4, top 3, maybe even top 3. Mm-hmm. And if he could do that, I think he's more than willing of Coach of the Year.
Do you got a Coach of the Year? I wasn't prepared for Coach of the Year either, but I would just pick Thibs.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Greg Popovich.
Wow. You think?
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Nah, I don't really have a. I didn't really think of a coach of the year.
Imagine Pop really wins that shit, winning 40 games. All them years that he won 50 plus that he didn't win, when he wins 40 with Wemby. We gotta respect
That's
it.
crazy. That Spo's never gonna get one.
He
Actually,
deserves-
I won't say never.
He has
Nah,
zero.
he has
Wow,
zero.
I forgot.
I don't think so, but he really deserves it though. I think.
Who won 50? Oh, nah. Steve Kerr won 15-16. There wasn't shit that he could do. Fuck. I don't even know what year he could have won.
12-13 was George Karl, I think.
Yeah, but let's be real. He took, I don't want to say a ragtag group, but like, I don't even want to call him outcasts, but he took a bunch of good players with no elite players to 50
They
plus
were like
wins.
50 something.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Big
I think they had like 55. They didn't even have no 50.
11 and 12 was Scott Brooks, I think. Was it? Or was that?
I couldn't tell you 11, 12. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't even tell you coaches of the years, to be honest with you. Like, if you told me who was the 14, 15 coach of the year, I would not tell you.
What about Rick Carlisle?
I think that was
When
Steve
did he
Kerr.
win one?
Rick Carlisle, I think Rick Carlisle won one
He
with,
was on the Pacers.
he either won one with the Pacers or he won when the Mavs went to the finals. One of the two.
I think
The first time.
I think he won with the Pacers.
The Pacers. He didn't win the first finals with the Mavs. 06.
No, because Avery Johnson was coaching them.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes, correct.
Yeah.
I forgot about his ass.
Yeah, I can't believe he. I'm looking at the past ones, bro. 11 and 12 was 11 and 12 was Pop.
Okay.
10-11 was Tibbs. 2010 was Scott Brooks.
Mm.
Yeah. I knew Scott Brooks won one. I just didn't know what year. Pop won in 14. Budenholzer won in 15. Steve Kerr won 16.
Oh, yeah, 15 was Hawks.
2017 was D'Antoni.
Yeah.
2018 was Dwayne Casey. Then he got fired right
Yeah, he
after
got
that.
fired.
Mike Budenholzer 2019. Nick Nurse 2020. Tibbs 2021. Monty Williams. Mike Brown. Then Mark Dagnall.
Mike Brown deserved that shit, bro. So did Coach Mark.
Yeah. He never won.
I guess
Spo.
there was like an 8th, 7th seed or like 5th seed.
But the thing is, too,
Shout
like,
out Sam Mitchell. He won in 07.
can we not shout out Sam Mitchell, bro? After what he did recently, can we not? You saw what happened with him?
Nah, what happened?
You saw it, right?
The NBA TV show.
The
He's
NBA
like,
TV
oh,
shit where he's like,
I know where you
He was
live.
like, yes, I'm talking about my pockets. He was like, 3, 2, 1, Lakeside Drive, right? He was like, you guys are doing some renovating, right? I was like, yo, come
He's
on.
like, you
man.
got a house.
was
You got a
OD.
house in Buckhead, right?
Yeah. And he was just started laughing. He's like, no, that's your house. I was like, no, that's your house.
You saw
Nah.
you saw the video after of them clearing it up,
Yeah, when they went to
and then people in the
house.
comments
Yeah.
like NBA TV put the gun on them. And
Yeah,
said
that shit
was-
was so scripted, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Would you have like put hands on the old nigga if if he aired out your shit? You would have.
Yo, I'm sorry.
You would have thrown hands with him.
I would have lost my
Not
job.
on live TV. I would have been like,
No, I would have lost on live TV. I would have lost my job.
I would've
'Cause
did the
regardless, but I'm sorry to cut you off. Regardless, I'm losing my job whether I fight him off the air or on air, right?
Yeah.
So I might as well whoop his ass in front of live TV because I already lost my job. Because nigga, you just threatened my wife and kids, bro. That's at home. I'm not even there to protect them, bro.
I would have did the
I'm
Michael
not even
Jordan.
thinking about that.
That's
That's
some
crazy.
bitch ass.
I would have did
shit.
the Michael Jordan on Last Dance. He's like break, and then as soon as that show into commercial,
Fuck his ass up.
wait, was it you that sent me the Jalen Rose story?
Which one was that?
Well, Vince Carter and Sam Mitchell got into it in the locker room.
Nah, I don't even know.
I
that.
forgot where.
Yeah, Vince Carter beat the shit out of him.
He fucking picked them up
Yeah.
and slammed them in the locker room.
Wait, Sam Mitchell?
Vince Carter
Vince
slammed
Carter
Sam
slammed
Mitchell.
Sam Mitchell.
Yeah,
I
Jalen,
never heard of
Jalen
this.
Rose was telling the story, and he said when he fucking threw him on the ground, they all started laughing at him.
Yeah, they knocked that nigga's face. Ever heard that story? That nigga hit him with the Shawn Michaels scoop slam before the elbow drop. He really went like that, nigga, and slammed him, bro.
Wait, the funniest part is that they all just laughed at his face.
No, the way Jalen Rose told the story was funny as fuck. He's
That's
like,
the shit we would've
he's like,
did.
yo, we grown ass men here, and we all just started laughing at him. I gotta send you that shit. That shit was
There's
hilarious.
nothing you could do about it too, cause it's not like you could be like, yo, I'm gonna fuck all y'all up. Like, nigga, it's over.
And I forgot why they even why he.
Fuck.
Yeah, I think he was saying some slick shit to Vince Carter.
At least we know VC.
Oh,
got
because he
hands.
was like, because I think this was right before he got traded
Before
from the
the trade,
Raptors, and he was like, "Man, you always getting treatment. You don't even fucking play." He's like, "You always on that fucking table."
Yo, nah, this nigga probably low key. Nah, that's funny as shit though. I never heard about that story.
Bro.
Oh
Nah.
shit!
I'm just picturing Vince Carter doing the scoop slam, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I can see.
Yo, because Vince Carter's like 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah, bro.
How tall is Sam Mitchell though?
I can see that whole shit happen. This nigga VC was sitting on the fucking the
massage
table getting
table.
his shit taped.
Yeah.
This nigga talking shit sitting down on the fucking chair.
Shit, Sam Mitchell's 6'6".
I was about to say, I thought he was 6'7". Nah, but
Nah.
if we was on an NBA team, we would have did the same shit. We would just laughed.
We would've
Coach
laughed
Gaines
at
slam. Bro,
Yeah, that's crazy. I never heard about that shit.
yeah, I would have given him like
Oh, shit.
that Bret Hart uppercut to Vince McMahon. I would have knocked his lights out, bro, on live TV. Fuck out of here.
I would have too.
Justin, I don't know if you have clutch player. I don't, to be honest with you. It's still not on my list, but I'm giving it to De'Aaron Fox. I don't care. De'Aaron Fox every single year.
Did he win the first one ever?
Was that the DeMar? Was it included after DeMar was clutch? No, I think De'Aaron Fox won the first one.
Yeah, so
But like, who won this year?
Didn't Curry win?
I can't even tell you.
Was
Like,
it
I don't
Curry?
give a
It was Curry.
fuck. I don't give a fuck.
It was
Who just won
Curry?
this year? It was Curry.
Yeah.
and then wasn't it Shea 1 year?
I think so. Cause I
How
remember my
long
brother
has
was
this
like, "Oh,
award
Curry
been
won the
around?
clutch player of the year."
There's no way we've had it for more than 4 years.
I think this is the third award. So
Yeah, this
it's
might have been
only
the third
because
one.
De'Aaron Fox is the first one.
Yeah, Curry did win it.
Yeah, because I always associate, to me, this is like, because you know how every award has a fucking name now?
Yeah,
This
I
is
don't
to
like
me,
it.
this is like the De'Aaron Fox award.
Yeah,
Because he was the
they
first
should
one
change
that got
to
it.
him. Absolutely. they
And
should
every
change it
other
to
year,
him.
he's like right there to get it. Like he's always like top fucking 5.
Yeah, I'm picking De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah,
It's always like him, DeMar. I feel like is up.
I'm
there, too.
always go with him, DeMar, or Shea.
Yeah.
Respect my goat. Respect my goat. PG. But we could get into our All NBA now.
Fuck no.
We could get into our All NBA right
They're
now.
gonna say first time All Stars.
Oh, you want to do the first time All Stars? I was gonna do it after the All NBA. We could do whichever one you want to do.
All right, let's do All NBA real quick.
All right, so in my first team, Justin, and by the way, this is in order of who I think is better because that's how All NBA now is. Like, it's not about position. So this is where I have in order: Luka, Jokic, SGA, Giannis, Embiid. Who do you got for the first team?
I have Luka, Shea, Anthony Edwards, Giannis, Jokic.
Wait a second. Wait. You think Ant is gonna play better than Giannis?
Oh, there's no ranking. I just have them.
But wait, Giannis is in there? You
Yeah.
said Giannis?
I said-
Who did you leave out? Who would you put in Shea over?
I said
I mean, who would you put Ant in over? You said Luka.
Luka, Shea, and Giannis, Jokic.
You don't have Embiid, is what I meant to say.
Embiid's in the next team. And just because this nigga said I'm never playing back-to-backs.
I was gonna say that.
And
Yeah,
on
I
top
agree.
of that, him not playing back-to-backs, and he's probably going to get hurt. So how much games is he going to miss? That was really my thinking. If it wasn't for that, I would have put him first team.
So then either Embiid shouldn't be on the list or he should be first team.
I put him second team.
Because if he's not going to play enough, he wouldn't even qualify.
That is true.
Like, come on.
I would just say you should say the back-to-back shit. That should count it as him being on the second team because a first team should be able to play back-to-backs.
But if, like Justin said, if he doesn't play the back-to-backs, that's true. But he also gets hurt, he's not even going to fucking qualify for anything.
No, I'm saying fuck the getting hurt. Just the back-to-back shit. Just make me wanna put him on the
That's
second
fine.
team.
That's fine. So we can move into second team then, because unless you have just I know you didn't come in with an All NBA thing, unless you want to come up with one on the spot.
Honestly.
But it's mad fucking names.
Nah, it's the easiest names right there. Like,
Yeah, that's
I'll
the
have
easy
Embiid, but I mean not Embiid on the first team. I was hoping men with what you just said, Ant.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I am forgetting a big name. Holy shit! I just realized this. Let me take this guy out. Y'all gonna laugh. Justin, do your second team. Y'all gonna laugh when I tell you who I moved down.
My second team is Jalen Brunson, Devin Booker, Jason Tatum, DeMontis Sabonis, and Joel Embiid.
Okay, so this is where I have Brunson, Donovan Mitchell. This is the name that I forgot completely. Wemby, Braun, and Ant.
Okay.
So y'all gonna see who it is that either gets left off and goes all the way down to third team.
Okay.
Moving on to third team, though, this is where I have, of course, my GOAT, De'Aaron Fox, Devin Booker, Jason Tatum, so I moved down from second team all the way down to third, Steph, and Kevin Durant.
My third team, I have Donovan Mitchell, De'Aaron Fox,
Okay.
LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Wemby.
So, I don't know if you wrote your snubs down, so here's some of the snubs that I have recorded.
Yeah, Curry.
So, I have Halliburton here, Sabonis, Cat, Trae Young, AD. We could erase Kawhi now. I did this before the injury news. He looking at me crazy, but that's fine. Jaylen,
No, I'm looking at you like I told you so.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Jaylen Brown, Paolo, and Ja all did not make All NBA for me. Do you have snubs written down or not? It's fine if you
I'm
don't.
like thinking about it off the dome. My top, like, I'm sorry, snubs is Steph Curry, Paulo, John Morant, and Şengün.
Bro, I don't think Şengün's good enough for All NBA, but shout out to
Those
him.
were like the motherfuckers that I was like, I apologize, and I'll throw Hallie in there too.
There's one name I was trying so hard to force since the third team, and that was Paolo, but
Yeah,
there's just no avenue for
I
him.
was trying
yet.
to.
Unless he really does pop off better than we expected, but right now, bro, there's just no way I could really sit there and say, yeah, like, you are definitely better than these sets of guys. I almost left Steph out. That was a hard conversation as well.
I was about to say, did you leave Steph out?
No.
I did.
He's on my third team, though.
Yeah, you fucked up on that. I got Steph in 3. I ain't gonna lie.
It's because like I don't think he's gonna be bad. Like he could very well make it, but I'm like, damn. I just wanted to put Mitchell in there. I wanted to put Devin Booker in there. Fox, him not taking that money and waiting for next or this offseason,
Yeah.
that tells me he's gonna do everything in his fucking power to get
To get
because
that
you know how
bag.
much money he's gonna get if he fucking makes All NBA.
How much?
I wrote it down. $345 million, 5 years.
Damn. Wait,
Deserved.
He has to make All
Deserved.
NBA to get it though.
and how much is the extension that he can sign right now? If he,
I forgot. It's like
It's like
160.
Yeah, it's like
oh,
170.
then yeah, he's gonna try to. Ball
But
out
if he
this
makes
year.
All NBA, it'll be 5 year, 345. I think he's gonna do-
almost 70 M's.
And I think he's gonna do anything he can to get that shit, bro.
Nah, he
You
is.
telling me he's probably like, I just gotta get third team? He could do it. He could do it.
he could. I don't know. It's just something. It's just Curry, bro.
If he is a top 4 seed, averaging 27, like he just did last season, 27, 6.5, I understand it's a bonus to playmaking, and continue having great defense, borderline elite defense, and he's still the most clutch player in the league. Yeah, I mean, it's not Curry that I have excluded. I can't recall the names that me and Justin differentiate, but yeah, I would have Fox better than a number of guys. Like a Halliburton, like a Trae Young, AD, Paolo, Ja. Yes, I would take De'Aaron Fox over those guys. Absolutely.
When it comes to like dangling money in front of niggas, like I'm not gonna bet against that, bro.
I just don't like that word.
What ding?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
pause,
just dangle.
pause,
Yeah,
pause.
I just don't like that word.
When it comes
bro.
to just like, I don't know, playing with motherfuckers' money.
All right, let's just say.
Because
you
look
just
at
have a
Ben Simmons right
briefcase,
now.
A briefcase of money.
Yeah, the briefcase.
Yeah.
What was you gonna say?
Because look at Ben Simmons playing with a pep in his step now. Knowing damn well he got a fucking...
Nope.
Nope.
Do not make that face. Do not make that face.
It's still early.
Yeah, try to clown me on him.
No.
picking him up in
I
fantasy. Look what he
still
did.
think he going to be fucking ass. But he started playing with a pep in his step.
He is gonna keep playing like that too.
But
I'm telling you,
that's
he's
just
gonna want to
'cause-
get signed.
Yeah,
why,
that's just good.
why are you enabling this bullshit?
Because
Bro,
I saw
you
it.
of all- you of
I
all
saw
people.
this shit,
You're gonna want to get
Try.
signed, bro. I'm telling
You
you,
of
he's
all
gonna
people.
try.
My own two are, I saw this shit. You start playing with motherfuckers' money, he gonna be like, my back is okay.
I'm telling
The
you,
second he signed that
Jordan,
fucking contract,
he's gonna
he's
go back to the
go
same
right the
bullshit,
fuck
yeah.
back to the same bullshit. I
Jordan, you just gotta
guarantee this
excuse
shit,
it for
bro.
this 1 year.
Same
He's
thing with
gonna
Jimmy
play.
Butler. Same thing with Jimmy Butler. Fucking Pat Riley said, "Oh yeah, you want to be a tough guy, right? Yeah, fuck that extension." Now look, Jimmy came in the media day with no fucking shenanigans.
Haircut.
Yeah, now he really trying out. That nigga just had 24 the other night. Yeah, as soon as he signed that paper, he gonna go back to missing 50 games. I guarantee
Jordan,
you.
you gotta stop making that face. It's just the truth,
It's
bro.
it's the truth. It's human
It's
nature.
money. It's just money.
It's
That's
It's
all
not
money.
the
it is.
same thing as Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler went to 2 fucking finals, guys.
It's not the same,
And,
but bro.
and Jimmy Butler is still, even though he's only playing 50 games, he's still averaging 21 points, let's say, which is not elite Jimmy numbers, but it's still. Like, come on, bro. What do you... All right, let's do this segment. What is Ben Simmons' averages going to be this season that he's going to try hard enough to try to get some money?
For him to get signed,
Points, rebounds, assists.
8,
I'll say he probably averaged like
8, 7, and 5.
8, 7, 5 on like what 50%? No, not 50% shooting.
Nah,
like
not 50.
42, 43%.
That's
shooting.
whack. That's
terrible.
whack.
You think so?
That's whack. For him, yeah, that's whack.
So what's good for him? Like what? 48%.
He would have to get
47,
he would have to get
48.
like 47 to 49.
That's all layups. He got no jumper.
Yeah, he got no
That's
jumper.
my thing. It's
Let me
gonna
see what he
happen.
averaged. Let
He's
me-
gonna do that same bullshit. They
No, but
always
like
do.
it's
Let's see.
different with Jimmy Butler and Ben Simmons because yeah, Jimmy Butler's way better. But Ben Simmons, if he kept going the way he was going, that motherfucker was like, you might be like,
hold on.
you're gonna be getting minimums.
We all bugging out. Dequan was bugging out with 42, but we was even bugging out with 48. This man for his career is 56. So he's at least gonna get 50.
That's what I'm
so
saying.
he got to get
It's
like
just all
50.
layups. It is because he averaged like 8 points. I'm telling you, bro. He's gonna do that. He's gonna get signed.
We saw back-to-back seasons of him barely playing, by the way, but averaging 6.
Averaging 6.
Yes. 6.
I mean,
That's one more fucking layup
like, he's scared to take. Like, he's scared to take.
in the fourth quarter.
Okay, so if y'all both think Jimmy Butler, if y'all both think Ben Simmons is y'all said 8 what and 5, 8 like 7 and 5,
8, 7, and 5.
How much are you paying per year for some shit like that? Number one, that's my first question.
but my thing is that I'm saying that he's playing to get another contract. He's not playing to get big money. He's
That's
playing
fine.
to get another
That's
He's
fine,
playing
but
to get, like,
how
a
much
good
would y'all
chunk.
pay for that
I'll throw him like
per year?
per year.
That nigga's getting a rookie fucking contract.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I'll give him like a 2 year.
He not getting more than 10 from me.
He already skipping the into the second question because my second question would be how many years?
I'll give him a 2 year like 10 mil.
10 mil each year?
5 mil each.
He not taking that shit.
Nigga, get the fucking
you getting the fucking shit,
get the
nigga.
step
But
in,
like
yeah.
that, he's gonna be like,
That's what I'm saying.
he's gonna be like, nigga, this is what I'm playing for.
He gonna be like, I was all NBA. I'm like, yeah, fucking 4 years ago. Not more
You know
than
what I'm gonna
that.
say to him? I'll be like, all right, you know what? Get the fuck out of my office. Go to other fucking facilities to see what they give you. And when you come back to my door, make sure to kiss my fucking feet, nigga. set that fucking.
Y'all
set
gotta
that money.
understand though,
That's what I'm gonna say.
five is nothing compared to when we was growing up. Like 5 is like pennies at this point, which is crazy.
That's what he's worth.
Wait, what's the league minimum now?
Isn't it like 3?
I don't know.
I thought it was like 3, 2.
I could look it up.
Yeah, it's gotta be like $3 million or where
Alright,
we at
fine.
right now.
I said I
A
would.
two year 14 mil.
Yeah, something like that.
That's fine, but let me know what the vet minimum is right now, cause
Vet or league minimum.
whatever, same shit.
And if he's not accepting that, then yeah, get the fuck out of my face, bro. Honestly.
The league minimum in
I don't know
the
what to tell you.
NBA is 1.1 mil.
Yeah, it's just not even at 2. Damn. I remember when that shit was 575K.
Yeah,
like
bro.
It was?
Yeah, I remember
Oh,
like
'cause of
2K,
2K?
like 2K16. It's like, damn, you're making 575 bands in a year.
It's crazy. 'Cause I used to think that was a lot too. Like,
Well, let's be
2K
real.
game, I'm like, oh,
I
this
was about
nigga
to say,
making money.
Hold on, it is a lot.
No, it's a lot, bro. Like, that's what
It is a lot. It is a lot, though. I would love 300K right now. I would love that. But so that was my first question. So y'all both agreed 2 years, 14 mil, 7 mil each year.
Yeah, I'll do that for him.
Who is even giving that shit to him? For 8 guys, it's 8 points, bro. Like if Ben Simmons really wants money, bro, you gotta go out there and average 13.
It
at
depends
least.
on the team.
Again,
Depends. Like, I mean, this team is fucked because the luxury tax, but I think the Suns could fucking, if he plays.
bro, they want someone that's gonna help a contender. They view themselves as contenders.
I mean, he could
facilitate
he could
them.
help them, but closing, he not playing.
Nah, yeah. Not
Because
only that,
he offers defense that they fucking need, and then more playmaking
yeah, and I'm telling him to
and
come
more
off the bench.
size.
Another guy who gets hurt though, going into that lineup.
So you would have signed him to come
If
off the
I'm the
bench?
Suns,
To come off the bench?
absolutely not.
I don't even think they have the money for it because
Even if I had the money, I would say absolutely
No,
not.
not the Suns. I'm saying if you're just an NBA team, you wouldn't sign him to
But
come
that's
off the
why
bench
I'm
for you?
asking you guys, what team would give a fuck about him? Not even the Pistons. They're good on
Nah,
that.
yeah, Pistons
the
do not do
Blazers
that.
don't want that shit. So those are bottom feeders. Mid-tier teams, like let's say like the Grizzlies, they wouldn't want him there. Absolutely, they wouldn't want him there. The Rockets would not want him.
He's in a weird
The Magic would not want him. Who
Hell
the
no.
fuck
You think the
wants
Pacers would
Ben
take him?
Simmons? No. What the fuck?
The
is
Pacers?
the
Fuck no.
Pacers? They have Halliburton, one of the 3 best playmakers. They don't need him to facilitate the ball. He wouldn't even.
I
fit
could
in.
actually fucking see that.
He
low-key.
wouldn't
He
fit in,
plays
Justin.
defense,
Don't do that.
though.
Huh?
He would not fit in, bro. He could not handle that situation.
couldn't handle it,
He
but-
can't handle that situation, bro.
I could see them
They
doing
putting
it.
his ass to fucking work. He just wants to chill out. He's not going to that situation. They wouldn't even offer him money. So
Yeah, honestly,
again, who else?
I could
the
see it
Nets
just-
re-sign him?
I guess the fucking Wizards.
They'd be stupid to do that.
They
shit.
would
That
do
would be a
it.
stupid ass
But
decision.
they would do it though.
The Hornets don't need him. You feel me? Nobody needs or wants a Ben Simmons. Is my point.
Utah.
I'm just looking at teams down here to see.
The garbage teams don't want him.
That's what I'm trying to
This is
say.
the thing.
Because y'all taking minutes away from our young guy.
It's either
the mid teams are looking to get better. Ben Simmons is not putting them over at any level, and the contenders, They're just trying to strengthen what they got, and they could get way better options than Ben Simmons. Who the fuck wants Ben Simmons averaging 8 points? I'm going by your criteria of 8 points. If he averages 13, I could see a lot of teams entertaining that shit. But if he's averaging 8, come on, bro. There's less guys. I mean, there's more guys with less issues and that are actually gonna play 70 plus games, giving you 8 fucking points that they could sign for cheaper. So why would I, as obviously not the Sixers, why would I, as the Cavs, sign him? As a Raptor GM, why would I sign him? We a mid-team. What the fuck? Why would I want you to take the ball out of Scotty Barnes, Quickly's, and RJ's hands? And they're not even 3 All-Stars, mind
Would
you.
Would be a good fit.
There's 2 teams I could see.
The Raptors?
Yeah, with Ben Simmons.
Raptors?
I said that wouldn't.
You said Raptors?
Oh, it wouldn't?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm saying that'll be terrible.
Hell
That's
no,
what I'm
that'd be
saying.
ugly as hell.
He doesn't fit nowhere.
I could see him on 2 teams.
He just got to
What
retire.
team?
One of
bro.
them, all right. One of them, the Clippers.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say maybe the Clippers
It's-
you could put him.
Steve Ballmer's like, we got to get a celebrity in here, somebody to get ass in seats. The stadium's expensive. This nigga fucked Kardashian, so we'll get him in here. He gonna sell jerseys.
Bro, it's 2024, Bobby, 2025. Ben Simmons is not no celebrity that you're paying money
How
to
old
see.
is he?
It doesn't
27?
matter.
He's
27, 28?
26.
He's 27, I think.
27.
He's
Yeah.
got to be. He's 2 years. He's about 2.5 years older than us, if I had to guess.
He was born in 96.
Oh, so he's 28.
Yeah, he's 28.
He's 20. He's either 27,
Oh, yeah, he is
28, or he's 28 already.
He's 28.
I'll say this: if he doesn't perform like how he's supposed to, he's just cooked this year.
And
That's
then the
what I'm trying to
second
say.
team, it's probably not possible because they're probably over the second apron, but Celtics. Off the bench.
Off the bench, they could use him as a defensive presence.
And he's another nigga you could throw in switchable. That would be type scary. But fourth quarter, you're not seeing the court, my brother. Tillman is getting more minutes than you down the stretch.
I can actually see the Celtics picking.
Celtics would be actually decent.
believe it or not,
I can't believe we're here wasting time talking about Ben
because
Simmons.
of defense and boards.
Talking
bro.
about Ben Simmons getting a next contract, especially with the defending champs.
It could happen.
I'm not going to lie.
Yo,
Him with the Celtics wouldn't be bad.
it wouldn't because you
wouldn't
got to
be
think
bad.
about it. If nobody's not picking him up,
Nigga,
because
because they have all the
yo,
spacing, so he could literally just...
I'm getting this time
Bro,
right now.
he's getting mad. Like he's making that face.
I'm
but
saying
the
it's
truth,
not going
though.
to happen because they don't got the money for it. Unless they say...
Even if they had
Unless
the
he signed
money,
minimum.
though, even if they had the money, they could get better players than him.
No, but what I'm saying
For
is, bro,
cheaper,
you have
bro.
you have Jason Tatum and fucking Jaylen Brown. Ben Simmons, you don't got to fucking score at all, my nigga.
Just
That's
get
it.
boards and play
Porzingis is fucking injury prone. Al Horford is getting old. He's another body that you could have to get fucking boards, which he's fucking decent at. That's all I'm saying. And he's another switchable defender that you could throw next to Drew Holiday, fucking Derek White,
Yup.
Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. He's another person you could add into that. And he's another playmaker you could add with Tatum, fucking Drew Holiday, with Derek White. You could play him within that system. And then you have enough guys that could fucking stretch the offense. And he don't even have to worry about fucking
Yo, I'm not
shooting.
gonna lie.
Hold
That
on.
would be
Hold
nasty.
on.
That would actually be
Hold on.
fire.
Nasty, bro.
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on.
I'm not saying he's going to
Who
go back.
who deserves more minutes, him or Payne Pritchard?
Ben Simmons.
Are you fucking kidding
No,
me?
I
No,
agree.
no, no, no.
Ben Simmons
No,
deserves-
Ben Simmons, bro.
Ben
You
Simmons is
just-
better than
hold
Payne
on.
Pritchard.
You just said Xavier Tillman is gonna go in over him to close games. Payne Pritchard is better than Xavier Tillman.
Yeah, but
It's not a
fuck
big
it.
ass gap.
But you think about size,
No,
though.
but
We're
I'm thinking about
size.
size.
But regardless, Xavier Tillman is better than Ben Simmons right now, anyways. Even in the hypothetical Ben Simmons you guys are talking about.
Nigga,
I would rather,
I'd rather have Ben Simmons than Payne
and I would
Pritchard.
rather have Sam Hauser out there, bro. Defense is not their problem. Defense isn't their problem.
Nah,
It's
Anyways.
not, but it don't hurt.
They're the best defensive team by far. It's not even close. They don't need another defender. They don't need anything, to be honest with you. I know what Justin's saying is like, we're bolstering the walls, basically. Bro, these niggas already got the Great Wall of China. They don't got to make the wall taller no more. They don't need that shit.
No, but we can't say fucking Peyton Pritchard because we saw in the playoffs he was getting limited minutes because when he was out there he was getting fucking targeted.
Of course. That's fine.
So
but
I would
then-
rather
but then
have Ben
on the
Simmons
other
out
side,
there.
On the other side, you can say, oh, but he wouldn't have to score. Well, all right. I am going to double team Jason Tatum. Because Ben
you
Simmons,
still have to
Ben
deal with
Simmons-
other niggas.
Ben
All
right,
Simmons-
wait. So
you
you're gonna-
play 4 on 5
Hold up,
on defense.
hold up,
You
hold
still
up.
have to deal with
You
other
play
guys.
4 on
what's
5
called,
on
right?
defense. Hold
It's
on,
called-
wait. The same way Justin's saying that they're a man down on defense with Peyton Pritchard, they're a man down on offense. So you might as well find somebody who could do both.
So if you're doubling, wouldn't you be Ben Simmons smart enough to cut to the basket to get an open?
Not only
He's
that,
never done that his whole career.
Hold on.
Or would you be
His
smart
whole
enough
career-
to cut to the basket?
His whole career when they was
get it
doubling
and throw it to
Embiid,
the
he
open.
wasn't doing that shit. Doubling Embiid, he wasn't doing
the
that
spacing
shit.
is way better on this
Like,
team.
come on, down.
The spacing is way better on this team.
We're not doing that.
It's way better on this team. Hold on. Hold on. If you double team, if you double team Jason Tatum, no, hold on. If you double team Jason Tatum, he could make the pass to fucking get it out. And you're talking about Ben Simmons, who's another fucking playmaker who could fucking make the pass to the other person.
We can't.
We're acting like it's a bum ass nigga.
Go ahead and try
He's
to
gonna make, bro.
Make the play.
Nah,
by
this
yourself.
sounds ignorant as fuck right now, bro.
Go.
And he's a fucking live threat. He's a lob threat. Yes, he's a lob threat. What are we talking about?
This thing ain't no lob threat no more.
Yes, he is.
No,
but you're talking about double team. You're saying you can't throw a fucking lob to Ben Simmons?
We're not gonna lie
yes,
no
you
more.
can. Yes,
when
you
has he
can.
been that aggressive
yes,
in the last 3
nigga,
years?
it's not being
It's
aggressive.
not being aggressive.
Nigga, it's 3 years. Fucking look,
Jordan,
That is my point.
no, you're talking. He's talking right now, bro. He's talking. He's just fucking talking right now. He's fucking talking right now. No, that's crazy, bro. He's talking, bro. He's talking. No, he's talking, bro. He's talking.
That's what you want then.
He's talking.
Grab Steven Adams.
He's talking.
Grab Steven Adams over him.
We don't want Steven Adams.
We don't want fucking Steven Adams,
Steven Adams
nigga.
over Ben
Fuck.
Simmons.
I don't want Steven Adams. I want Ben Simmons because it
Give me
was
Steven
better.
Adams more than Ben Simmons.
fuck that.
Y'all talking about a lob threat. Hey, a lob threat is super important. Then go grab a Steven Adams more than him.
lob threat, a rebounder, and a playmaker?
Go grab
Nigga,
him. Go grab
if they
both
double
teams.
Tatum-
Grab Clint Capella. Grab Clint Capella.
He can't fucking
Get
play
Clint
make.
Capella.
Yo, what are we talking
They have
about?
playmakers
What
on
are
the
we
team
talking
already.
about?
They have playmakers
No,
on
but
the
you
team.
brought no nigga.
They
You
don't
brought
need
no.
that
You
shit.
brought up the
So
fucking
y'all
double
talking
team.
about lob
You brought
threats.
up the
Y'all
fucking
talking
double
about
team.
lob threats.
Steven Adams
Y'all
and
talking
fucking
about
Clint
lob
Capella
threats.
is not
There's
making
better
fucking.
lob
They are not
threats.
doing
There's better
that.
lob
They're
threats
not
out there.
fucking
And they
playmaking
more
outside of a
aggressive.
fucking
And
double
they
team.
more
Stop
aggressive.
it. Stop
And
it.
they
They
more
are
aggressive.
not
I'm
doing
not hearing
that.
that
They
shit.
are
I'm
not
not
doing
hearing
that.
shit.
They
I'm
are
hearing
not
shit.
doing that
And when
shit.
Ben Simmons don't got a job next summer, I want Dequan back here, and I'm gonna spend 30 minutes laughing at y'all niggas.
They
Because
are
this is
not.
ridiculous.
Those niggas are not doing that. This nigga is just
ridiculous.
talking.
This is ridiculous.
So-
He's not gonna have no
They're
job.
not
This
doing
is
that.
ridiculous, bro.
They're
And y'all
not
talking-
doing that.
Mind you, I said he gonna at least need 13. Y'all said no. 8 points is cool.
Bro, I'm
8
sorry.
points going into the free agency is cool. Cool
Bro.
enough for Ben Simmons.
A team, I'm telling you, a team is gonna pick this nigga up on a fucking minimum something. What is it? Veteran minimum.
There's
something.
better players that you could get for a vet minimum. Is my point from the
Nah,
very
if you're
start.
the Celtics, bro, I would
Like,
take him.
would you take on any team Ben Simmons or Torian Prince right now as a contender?
Oh, if you're like, I would take Torian
Wait,
Prince.
Ben Simmons or Torian Prince?
Yeah, they
What
both
team-
vet
wait,
minimum
what
guys.
team am I on,
It
though?
doesn't matter. You could pick any team on the map.
I just think Celtics is like the perfect team for him type
I
shit.
think so too. But
At this point in time,
yeah,
but like for majority of the league, contender wise, I'll probably take Torian Prince.
listen, man, I'm saying
I would take so many guys on a vet minimum over Ben Simmons, and that's
You
including
taking
Torian
Landry
Prince.
Shamet or Ben Simmons?
You better not answer that fucking question wrong.
If I'm what team?
What team?
Pick any
Fucking-
team. Because for example, if we stick with the Celtics,
Suns.
I think Sam Hauser is better than Ben Simmons right now to the Celtics.
Sam Hauser?
Sam Hauser is one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. Don't do that.
He can't defend though.
It doesn't matter. Like I said, the same way y'all said, Peyton Pritchard cannot play defense. You one down on defense. With Ben Simmons on offense, you're one down on offense.
I'd rather switch out Hauser with Ben Simmons.
Oh my god.
Just because I have enough 3-point shooters on my team, down confident, could knock down the threes, and I just need a little bit more defending and a little bit more size.
And I,
And which one of you said the Suns, by the way? I'm taking Landry Shamet on the Suns over Ben
I
Simmons.
said something.
that one I'm not really mad at,
Give me
but
Landry
I think the
Shamet. Absolutely.
Celtics
It's
for
not
Ben
even
Simmons
close.
is perfect. Because I feel like with Ben Simmons, you could play multiple different ways with those guys still on the team. Yeah, you might play this team one night. Yeah, Peyton Pritchard is going to get more minutes than Ben Simmons. But when you got to go play big and you got to play against the fucking Timberwolves, you got to play against the Nuggets, you're probably going to want more size in that series. The Mavericks, again, you're going to want Ben Simmons in that lineup instead of fucking Peyton Pritchard.
So that's why I said get a traditional big. Because if y'all said playmaking, number one,
No, but what got me tight...
they have 3 serviceable playmakers, and they just won a championship with 3 serviceable playmakers. They don't need one, Ben Simmons. You have Derek White, you have Drew Holiday, and this is me. I have to defend Tatum to knock down this bullshit Ben Simmons shit. Tatum is a serviceable playmaker. He's at least serviceable. I'm not saying he's great or he's even good. He's a serviceable playmaker. One of them will always be on the floor, which already eliminates the purpose of Ben Simmons. If they didn't have Derek White and Drew Holiday, y'all would be spitting. I'm not gonna lie, y'all would be spitting because Tatum got to sit down. But they have 3 serviceable playmakers. You don't need Ben Simmons, and I know you said they don't need him. It would be a cool fit. It's not like it's gonna bolster them to do anything anyways at that point. Because if the thing is playmaking, then it's like, bro, we already have 3 serviceable playmakers. One of them has to stay on the floor. Because, Justin, how many times during the playoffs did you
I'm
see
not
all
saying
3 of them
fucking
sitting
playmaking,
down?
bro. That's not my point.
You said playmaking.
No, but this is. But you didn't let me fucking
That's
finish.
one of them. That's one of them. So I'm gonna let him continue what the 3 main Ben Simmons things are, because there's definitely other players that could do each of those things.
No, but I'm not saying to sign him as a play, because the main part that you brought up was fucking he's a non-factor on offense and you're just gonna double team fucking Jason Tatum. But he's a nigga that you could throw the ball to and
in
he
the
could
playoffs, by the way, I said.
in the playoffs, fine. He could extend the plays, and now it's an even bigger threat because you have White and Holiday, 2 niggas like you said that are playmakers. I'm not saying that he's gonna come down Ben Simmons and make plays for the team.
nah.
No. You're right. They have the guys to do that. But I trust Ben Simmons more than fucking Clint Capella and fucking Steven Adams. When Jason Tatum throws me the fucking ball, I could make a decision with it. I trust his decision making more than the fucking big guys that you named. Ben Simmons could fucking finish on a lob. He could attack the paint. He might not score, but I could trust him to make the play to a shooter or finish. He probably won't do that. Or throw a lob.
He won't. That's my point.
But that's my point, though, because he can extend those plays. When you say that on offense, he's going to be a non-factor. I disagree. I think he could add more shit than some of these bigs that you brought up. He could add more than them. And then defensively, it's another switchable guy. It's another guy in the paint. We just saw Ben Simmons Jason Tatum in the finals fucking guarding Derek Lively.
He guarded everybody.
And now you could give fucking Tatum a break and have Ben Simmons do that shit. That's why I think for the Celtics, he is a perfect fucking fit. Every other team, I agree with you. I would rather have fucking Taurean Prince, whoever the fuck, every other team.
Then just sham it.
For the
Campaign.
For the Celtics specifically,
Shake Milton.
I think Ben Simmons fits. That'd be a great fit for him.
So then what you're saying is if the Celtics don't sign him, he don't got a job. Which is my point from the jump. And y'all said there's teams that will sign Ben Simmons. So if the Celtics, who don't have money, don't pick him up, he's not gonna have a job.
I can see the Suns taking the risk, but they don't got the fucking money.
But even if they did, why? It's another injury-prone guy who, by the way, I understand y'all saying playmaking and shit, but they don't really need that shit, bro, when they already just signed 2 serviceable playmakers to back each other up. And then Devin Booker is a pretty decent playmaker.
I'm not even thinking about playmaking at this point. I think they just need more help defensively. You have Nurkic out there who they're kind of hanging their hat on, and he kind of deals with injury. I think you would look at Ben Simmons in that situation to be a small ball 5 in some minutes and throw that out there because you already have Book, Beal, KD. You throw Ben Simmons out there, that'll probably open the offense up a little bit more because you could just go.
But there's a team that already have problems with games played.
Yeah.
So why would they want another injury-prone player?
I mean, Matt Ishbia, at this point, you went all in. You might as well just keep going. Because the goal for them is championship. Why the fuck would you stop now?
Nah, yeah.
It's
true.
I'm saying on this
Especially if you could get him for low.
I'm saying if this nigga don't average 12, he has no fucking job next season. I could promise y'all that. We've seen
He's right now, he's borderline.
we've seen better players at a certain point in the career. I saw a Monte Ellis, who wasn't good on the Pacers, by the way. I saw him put up 12 and disappear the next fucking year. Monte Ellis on the Pacers was better than the most recent version of Ben Simmons we've seen. And he fizzled away quietly. And no one ever gave that nigga a shot ever again. John Wall on the Clippers is better than Ben Simmons, who we just saw the latest version of. And he is out the fucking league. He is out the league. And John Wall was trash for the Clippers.
Yeah, I didn't even think there was a problem with John Wall and the Clippers.
But he was not good.
that.
He wasn't good. He wasn't good.
He wasn't really that bad.
He averaged like 12, bro. He wasn't that good. He wasn't worth the
I
hassle.
forgot about him on the Clippers.
He wasn't. All right.
He wasn't garbage. Like, that's why I said
what I'm
Monte
saying.
Ellis averaged 12 his last Pacers year, I'm pretty sure. Averaged 11 or 12, and he was gone. I'm not saying they were straight garbage, 4 points per game, but they were bad for what they were in the past. Ben Simmons right now is worse than those versions of those guys. By far.
I guess you could say because John Wall was just too slow to play defense.
Nigga, and Brandon Knight doesn't have a fucking job since God knows how long when. And the last version of Brandon Knight that we saw is better than the latest version of Ben Simmons that we've seen.
On the Cavs?
Whatever the last team he was.
Right? Was it Phoenix?
He had a second Phoenix stint? That's what I'm saying. I know he
his
was a
last team was
Piston.
like the Cavs.
He was a Piston.
Was he on the Rockets
He
too?
was a Piston Buck. And he was a
was
Rocket.
Rockets, yeah,
The
that
Rockets
was
was last year.
Yeah.
Rockets was last year.
Because they signed him, yeah.
The Rockets was his last team. So Rockets.
The Mavericks was his last team.
I didn't even know he was a Maverick.
Unless you're talking about his last like good year.
What was his last good year?
Shit.
Phoenix 2016, he averaged 19 a game.
That was that's him, Goran, and Isaiah Thomas.
Damn.
And they split him up and kept Brandon Knight.
They didn't have Eric Bledsoe.
And
on that
Eric
team.
Bledsoe, too.
Yo, they have 4 of them
Holy
niggas.
shit.
Yo, Brandon Hay was fucking good, bro.
But what was I saying though? Oh yeah, continue though. Like I would not be surprised if Ben Simmons doesn't have a job next season. I know you guys are saying defense, top threat, playmaking. It's an additional piece to a contender, but again, he barely fucking plays. So even if he does play like 40, 50 games a season, why would I, as a competent general manager, think, you know what? We're chasing a championship. You know what we really fucking need? Ben Simmons, even if it's off the bench. Let's be real. We don't need that shit. Like the Suns, which you guys said is the second best fit, they don't even fucking need him, to be honest with you. Because you said not even for playmaking. It'll be for defense. There's way better defenders out there right now that play more games. Like, for example, like we said before, a Torian Prince, who you could get for the same price. There's way better guys that you could get on vet minimum. There's guys who don't have jobs, like I said, that are better than Ben Simmons, bro. He's not going to have a job next season unless he could at least put up 12 points a game. That's my point. I'm bearing that point. Next season, like I said, if Ben Simmons don't got a job, I'm inviting Dequan on the pod the last episode before the season starts. And I'm going to say, where's Ben Simmons right now? Because he's either going to be not playing, just doing fashion shows and shit, or he's going to be in Europe or Israel or China. That's where he's going to be, more likely than in the NBA. Because y'all said the Celtics and the Suns.
We're going to see.
Yeah,
That's
his-
all.
Two guys
Time
with
will tell.
two guys that don't have money.
His options are very limited.
It is.
His
but
options are very.
Us as Kings fans, we don't want that bitch ass nigga. I can say that. We don't want a nigga like that on our team. That shit don't help. And we're a decent team. We're not even a fantastic contending team.
Yeah.
That's why I said the garbage teams, why would I want you taking minutes off Scoot and Shaden Sharp?
I
Why?
feel like he's going to get signed. I don't know
And
why.
Klingen for
Yo,
talking about
this
some
conversation
over
was
five.
so left.
It was.
It went so left.
Man, because fuck Ben Simmons, bro. I'm not. D got me tight. And just got me tight too. Y'all really falling for this shit again, bro.
I'm not falling for it.
Niggas
I got
fell
tight.
for it. Niggas fell for it when he went to the Nets. Niggas fell for it last year. I'm not falling for this shit no more, bro. I stopped falling for that shit 5 years ago, my nigga. I'm not doing. When he put up 1 point in the playoffs, I said I'm off this train. And that was the first year. I'm off this fucking train, bro. I'm not ever joining no Ben Simmons type shit ever again, my nigga. I'm done with that shit. Because there's no teams
Listen.
on this map that need Ben Simmons.
Listen.
I'm not doing that.
I gotta, boost him up. He's on my fantasy team.
That's fine.
feel me?
But if he was on your fantasy team, would you really be saying this shit?
No.
My point.
I mean-
my point exactly.
The Celtics shit.
I wouldn't be making
Every-
an argument because I wouldn't care. But I do think that he still will get signed to a team.
Nigga, I hope everyone on my fantasy team plays good, obviously. But
I mean,
come
the-
on, bro.
the
I wouldn't be
Celtics
defending
shit-
them if they weren't on my team.
I believe everything I said about this.
No, I believe that
But I'm
Celtics
not-
shit too.
I'm
I
standing on
stay
my
on
shit.
point.
But
I'm
I'm
staying on my
not.
shit.
I'm
I'm staying
not
on my
going
shit.
into the season thinking like, oh yeah, he's gonna fucking bounce back. Chris Brickley, hoorah! Like
Nah,
he's
nah,
back.
nah.
Nah, I'm not thinking that at all.
I didn't even say that, but y'all both agreed 8 points.
Yeah.
8 points does not
8.
mean shit in a league where the average team is scoring 120.
I got 8, 6, and 7 on 47% shooting.
That is terrible, bro. That is terrible. When all you taking is layups, not even middies, that is terrible.
Listen, man, we'll see what happens. But
And
Time will tell.
and how many guys are there in the league that succeed without shooting? Giannis and who else?
Rudy Gobert.
Defensively, but like offensively.
Offensively?
I'm sorry, I should have been clear. Offensively, who succeeds? That
No, you
has
said
zero
you
jumper?
said shooting, right?
Without shooting, who succeeds without shooting offensively?
Oh. Offensively?
Besides Giannis, this is literally just Giannis.
Scotty Barnes.
He takes them,
Yeah, he do.
and even then, Giannis takes them.
Would you say Westbrook?
Westbrook is not succeeding, which is exactly my point. And
Oh, shit.
another guy who I'd rather have over Ben Simmons.
Hello.
You want me to pause?
Downstairs. Yeah. The show's almost over.
I don't think it is, because I'm about to start another argument.
No.
You actually?
Yes.
Oh, what?
He's about
Yes.
to start another argument.
Yes, by far.
I don't know.
I'm about to start another argument, bro. I don't give a fuck.
She said, "What's the argument?"
That I'm a real nigga. That's the argument. That I'm a real nigga. That's the argument. Because that got me so tight.
Can we
with this
know
Ben
what the
Simmons
argument is
shit.
before we
Huh?
actually waste our time on an argument?
It's not gonna wait. It's definitely not wasting time. Because if y'all don't think arguing about Ben Simmons on the third year on the Nets isn't wasting time, then nothing's wasting time. Because that was the biggest waste of a fucking conversation. Wasting my
almost
fucking
done.
breath on this bum ass nigga. It's just the
Almost done.
truth.
You can't be like that, man.
There's no argument worth less than that shit.
I'll bring you your stuff.
A Westbrook argument is worth more in the year 2024 than a Ben Simmons argument. And Westbrook is ass.
I mean, I don't know, bro.
And you just admitted it's because of fantasy.
No, I admit that I put the argument because it was fantasy.
'Cause
But
it's
I
fantasy.
admit the shit that he will be on another team next year. I do agree with
So
that.
I'm gonna ask Justin a question when he done with the phone because he said defense a lob threat too. That I wanted to ask earlier, and then we got off topic with the Ben Simmons shit. So combined, lob threat and defense, who's better, him or Capella?
Damn, we're still going.
This is the last point I want to make because y'all didn't let me get to ask that
We're still
question.
going.
Combined defense and lob threat, who's better, him or Capella?
Wait, lob defense.
Lob and defense combined, who's better? And don't say, but the
Capella.
playmaking. I'm just saying lob and defense, who's better?
Capella.
Dequan?
Are we counting perimeter defense too?
All defense. All defense. You're combining
If I'm going
their
with
best
if I'm
defensive
going
aspects and the lob threat. Who's a better
if
lob
I'm going
threat?
with a nigga that needs to play defense on the perimeter side and in the inside, I'm gonna go with Ben Simmons. But if we're talking just lob,
Combine the
and-
lob too. It's
Oh,
both.
and a lob.
Both. Who is a better defender and lob threat combined?
Damn, but my whole argument with this, with Ben Simmons and like Clint Capella with that is that Clint Capella is not a fucking perimeter defense, and Ben Simmons could do
He's
both.
not
He could play-
trash. He's not trash on the perimeter. He's not great. He's not trash. But in the same way you say that, Ben Simmons is not really as good as an anchor as a Clint Capella.
That's my thing too.
So you could just flip it.
It's really fucking hard for me. If we're going just like anchor though, then I'm gonna obviously say on Clint Capella. But like if we're talking about perimeter and being an anchor, I guess I could.
So
throw
if
Ben
they
Simmons in there.
tied because one is better on the perimeter and the other is better as an anchor, who is a better lob threat then?
Obviously,
It's
Clint
not.
Capella.
It's not
Yeah.
even close.
It's not close.
It's not even close. Steven Adams is gonna be the last name I throw out. Steven Adams,
Lob threat.
lob
I
threat
never
and
really
defense.
seen.
Nah, he
Steven
was a
Adams.
lob threat with,
He was.
with the Thunder. Hell yeah.
I never really seen him get
Tripping,
like catching
B.
lobs.
How else
really.
was he getting points?
Off the boards?
Either
That's
lob
true.
threat or Westwood be like.
That's true. Easy as bucket, but straight lob threat.
Damn, I mean, I guess I never seen it, so I guess I'll have to say Ben Simmons for me because I never seen Steven Adams with the lob
It's
threats.
funny too because Steven Adams has played way fucking more in the past 3 years than Ben Simmons has
Nah,
his
yeah,
whole career.
no, I respect Steven.
No,
I
no,
love
I'm just,
Steven
no, I'm
Adams.
just saying. It's just funny that Steven Adams has played way. Sorry, not last season. He didn't play last season, but Steven Adams has played way more in the last couple of years than Ben Simmons' whole career. I'll just put it to rest like that. There's different guys that I would take that could do different things. For example, I'm sticking with the Torian Princeton because he has the defense and he's gonna still spread the floor to keep that floor spread out and have that 5-out offense. Whether like because he doesn't have the playmaking, that's fine. Again, like I said, there's 3 serviceable playmakers out there. One of them has to stay on the floor, no matter what. Because like I asked Justin, and we didn't really get to discuss that. How many times in the playoffs did we see Derek White, Drew, and Tatum all staying down? I don't want to literally say never, but maybe less than 10 minutes throughout the whole playoffs because it was all playing heavy minutes. So no matter what, you're gonna have a playmaker in there. You don't really need one. But we can move on to the De'Aaron Fox extension news. We kind of touched on it briefly earlier, but like Justin said, talking about De'Aaron Fox and dangling money in his face by his mouth and shit. He's gonna play harder. But how do you guys feel about it? Because a lot of people start interpreting it as De'Aaron Fox is gonna get traded. They already threw up the mock trades. Obviously, De'Aaron Fox to the Heat.
Why would he get traded?
Because people are saying because he doesn't want to sign the extension now, that means he wants to leave, even though he said the contrary. But what was like your first like reaction to that news?
Well, I'm just hearing that news right now that about the trade. I didn't even know that. I thought that.
No. So because the extension news came out, he said, I'm not signing the extension yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait. People saw it as, oh, he's gonna get traded. People thought that. Not writers or anybody, but the general basketball community thought he was gonna get traded. So what was like your first reaction?
I think that they're just jumping the gun with that. Everybody does it, you know. You want to get paid more money, obviously, so you're gonna wait to not sign that contract. You want to get paid more. You want to feed your family. So why the fuck would I sign something less than when I'm about to get paid after? A lot of people do that shit, so they're just jumping the gun on that, honestly.
Justin, did you consider trade possibilities, or you're just like, you just chilling? He's gonna wait till the end.
I really just think he's taking a bet on himself, and I think he's gonna come into this season and really try to go for that, because I feel like any of us would try to go for that that amount of money. I mean, like, the only other reason you would not take the money is if like you was taking it now for a pay cut like Brunson did. But I really think De'Aaron Fox is trying to bet on himself, and I think he should. He deserves that money.
Nah, yeah. So the first thing I thought of obviously is like Justin said, He's just waiting, not only just for the money for himself, but also to see like what the team can do. And he commented on it. He compared himself to his two draft classmates and Tatum and Bam. Like he saw that Tatum won a championship, 2 finals. Bam went to 2 finals. Like he wants like the front office not only to prove to him that he deserves the money, but also like, is this a team that's really going to contend? Because these two guys that I just pointed out right now, they're on contenders. They're constantly getting picked to go to the finals. I want that to be happening to me here in Sacramento. So prove that y'all going to make win now moves so I could stay here. Because again, guys, he's been here since the 2017 draft class, right? He got drafted 2017. Rookie year was 17-18. Been in the playoffs one time.
That's what I'm saying, man.
You look at his draft mates, they've all gone tons of fucking times. He's kind of like that black sheep that only went once. And again, it was that one run, and even for that, for the longest, he was the only one that wouldn't make it to playoffs for a long ass time. So yeah, I don't blame him for saying not only like the money part, but I'm more so focusing on build me a contender because I want to be here. I shown I want to be here. At our very worst, I didn't ask for a trade. Y'all chose me over Halliburton, which is a smart decision, by the way. Some people would try to say that's an L. Y'all sent away to Halliburton instead of me when you could have sent me away. Y'all saw me as your guy. Fine. Build me my dream fucking contender. And he deserves to say that shit, you know? Not like in a LeBron way where it's like, yo, like, I need y'all to bring me so-and-so. He's on the trade market. Like, not that he's in control of the front office, but kind of like, yo, make those win-now moves. I want to be here, but I want to make sure that we're winning. That was the whole way that I interpreted, especially his comments after the news first broke.
What he say?
The thing that I said about Bam and Tatum.
Oh.
Like, he was comparing himself to them. He was like, yeah, like, they've gone to the finals. They won championship. Well, Tatum's won a championship. Like, he kind of wants that same thing, too.
Shit, it needs to fucking happen. You don't got nothing on your resume. No offense to your boy.
We're not doing this right
No,
now.
we're not doing it. No,
doing this
we're not
right
doing
now.
it. No argument at all. But I'm just saying.
I
bro.
didn't start it.
No, there's
I
no
didn't start
argument.
it.
And I'm not
I
saying
didn't
it in a
start
bad way
I didn't
either.
start it. I ain't started. I'm talking about
That just sounded crazy though.
It did sound crazy, but I didn't mean it in a bad way.
Nothing
though.
on his resume. Nigga, his team picked Bagley over Luka.
All right. Nigga, I'm not trying to get into an argument. I said it wasn't in a bad way.
Yo, if I was
bro.
him, I would just kill myself after retiring if I won no chips. Because y'all really took Bagley over Luka. We could have had a De'Aaron Fox and Luka team.
Yeah, but nobody think Luka was like that.
I did.
A lot of people thought Luka
A lot of
was
people
like
thought
that.
You did?
Everyone said that Ayton was the consensus number one. I'll never forget this. Ayton was number one. Luka was number two. Everything after that, you pick and choose. But they was certified number one, and Luka was certified number two. I didn't see too many mock drafts where Luka was the number one. It wasn't Luka or Ayton. It was Ayton, then Luka.
Damn. I ain't know that.
So they fucking missed out.
They did.
And I remember too when the Reddit thread came out of the lotteries, like people were literally saying in the top comments like, "Yo, congratulations to Sacramento! Like they're gonna get Luka too. Like that's a good consolation prize." Because DeAndre Ayton was seen as, you know, David Robinson but with a better jump shot, and that's just not even close to true right now. And I fell for that shit too. I'm not
I thought he was
lie.
gonna be nasty.
I fell for that shit too. That was one L that I took, but of course that's a big ass mistake. Luka and De'Aaron Fox would have been to the finals by now. 100%. 100%.
Yeah, that's
Obviously, draft picks change, and I can't say they would have gotten Keegan Murray and shit like that. But him and Luka with whoever around them, they would have gone to the finals once. Because Luka just took Kyrie to the finals. Kyrie and guys. No disrespect to PJ, Lively, and Gafford. But let's be real. None of them is no top 50, 60, 70 players. 70 is probably like the highest any of those guys is in.
Yeah.
And I don't even think so, because I'm trying to think who didn't make top 100. I don't think Quickly made top 100, and none of them is better than Quickly. I can't do that. But guys, let's get into the shout outs. Dequan, if you have a shout out, you want to shout out Harlem again?
Nah, let me get a shout out to Plano. Let me give a shout out to him.
Did you tell Justin the story?
Yeah, I told you the story.
He told me.
I want to give a shout out to Plano.
Polana Productions. Yeah. No glaze, by the way. I've
No
been a fan.
glaze.
Shout out to the What If Eddie Never Died I almost said episode video that he uploaded. I'm kind of sad that he told me that he thinks the what ifs don't get views.
Nigga, that shit got
That
me
was my
tight.
favorite shit. The
Me
what
too.
ifs. Dude, just keep making what ifs, bro. Make a what if Owen Hart never died. I would watch the fuck out of that shit.
No, I want the Benoit one now.
The Benoit one?
Yeah.
But the Eddie one kind of goes hand in hand with the Benoit one. He said Benoit wouldn't have died.
Yeah, true.
That's, wow, damn. That's crazy. That's really Jenton's brother.
Word.
Shout out to him. That's your only
Word.
shout out, though?
Yeah, shout out to him and Jay.
I just wanted to say shout out to D Bills. I would shout out a specific team, but after what happened last night with Big Christmas, I don't really have any shout outs. If y'all win tonight and then when the next game, y'all know who I'm talking about, I'll give you a shout out next episode. 100%. But yeah, just shout out to D Bills. He still hasn't missed yet on a record.
Word of bro.
Yeah.
Is there gonna be D Bills tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's over, bro. It's
Let's
over.
get it.
We might get kicked out.
Word.
we might get kicked out.
J-Hound.
J-Hound?
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
How we gonna get kicked
Oh,
out?
I'll throw one sneak peek in there. Damn, I kind of want to
You got
say
see blue?
no.
What if he's lying?
No, I have one crazy one, but I don't know if I should say it or just surprise y'all.
Nah,
I think want this to be a surprise.
I want it. Fuck you, yo.
Okay,
come on,
I'm not
bro.
gonna lie.
I hate surprises.
I'm not gonna lie. I got two actually that
Alright,
when
See
y'all
blue?
no, not see blue at all.
I'm gonna keep guessing see blue.
I got two songs that y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? Y'all playing this?
All right,
Stop,
what's
go.
the first? All right, one.
I can
Just
only
us
give one if
All right,
y'all
give us
want.
one or two. Is it
If you-
Beckham?
No.
Is it by 4-1?
And I have another one that's not by
It's
4-1.
the Soldier Boy one, right?
No. You could
The way he said no, I think he's lying.
actually
No.
fuck. I could give you I don't want to give y'all the 4-1 one.
What?
The 41 one.
Damn.
Can we throw up gang signs?
I don't fucking care.
Is Pops gonna care? That's why I'm asking.
I don't think so.
Is Mom's gonna care? Okay, I'm throwing up all the
throwing up
sets. I'm throwing up all the sets.
Niggas
I'm gonna
dropping
do the sweeper step. I'm throwing up all the
All right,
sets too.
I'll spoil one.
All right, go ahead.
Chief Keef War.
Oh,
What?
nigga, what?
Yo, it's
Oh my
over.
God.
It's
Yo,
fucking
I might
over.
break a glass. Nigga, I'm gonna take a glass. I'm gonna go like that, and I'm gonna hold that shit up like a knife. Word, bro. I'm not playing
Yo,
around,
it's
nigga.
over. Nigga, once that song come on, it's over, bro. That ass. Niggas about to be in a fucking circle. Like, what? Yo, off the Henny or Casamigos too?
Yo, I'm gonna be pushing niggas tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie. I won't be grabbing shirts.
Yo, I can't wait to see hyped up
I won't
Kev.
be.
Yo, me too. Me too.
I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that shit tomorrow. I'm excited for that shit tomorrow. I'm not gonna be grabbing no shirts though. I'm gonna be grabbing shirts in the club, but like that, I don't want to be fucking up nobody's shit.
Nah, yeah. What if some niggas like, you fucking my suit right now? Like, yo, chill.
It depends who it is. If it's like Justin's cousin, I'm gonna leave him alone. But if it's like someone we know, I'm gonna look him down and be like, shut up, fuck nigga. And I'm gonna just walk away just like that. I'm just telling the truth though.
Nah, I'm fucking dead. I was gonna say a name, but I don't want to say it.
Nah, that's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine. Justin, you got any shout outs?
Nah, shout out wife. That's it.
Yes.
It's not official yet, but
Tomorrow's the big day, though. You feel me? It's about to be a nice, blissful day.
tomorrow's Survivor Series? Nah, I'm playing with you. Shout out Bret Hart, my GOAT. I just saw the screw job last night for the first time, the whole match. It was a pretty
Really?
good match, yeah.
I never watched it.
So I'm telling you, watch that. Attitude Era roll, nigga.
HBK the GOAT, though.
Fuck HBK. Wait, Justin, who's your wrestling GOAT before we get out?
My goal?
Yeah, me and Dequan been having this argument. I think it's Kurt Angle. In terms of a full package, pause, Kurt Angle or Bret Hart. But like drawing wise, it's Cena, Hogan, or Austin. It's between them three. It don't matter who you pick. But your personal GOAT.
I always fucked with Shawn Michaels or The Rock.
Told you. Shawn Michaels is that nigga. And The Rock is that nigga,
Did you
too.
fuck with Rey Mysterio?
I did.
Okay.
I see.
You see,
I thought he was cool because he
had
had the fucking mask and shit.
Everyone fucks with Rey Mysterio.
He
Everyone
was like
fucks
a
with Jeff
fucking
Hardy.
superhero.
Word.
And that's the two niggas everyone fucks with. Rey Mysterio and Jeff Hardy.
And RVD. Don't forget RVD.
Does Justin know RVD?
Nah, you probably don't.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about everybody. Everybody fuck with Rey Mysterio. Like, everybody fuck with RVD with Jeff Hardy. I don't know if too many niggas know RVD. Respect RVD though. But with that, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Justin, please walk us out. I got the cotton mouth.
If you guys are listening on audio, please give us 5 stars. Please like. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. Please like. We are 17 subscribers away from 200. Please get us there. On Instagram, follow us at the JJ Podcast 1. And follow us on TikTok at the J&J Podcast.
Can I just say 3 fuck yous? Fuck the Vikings. Respect to Sam Darnold though. Fuck the Vikings. We whooping your ass. Fuck Rob. Fuck Alexis. We out of here.